your time come.
Too raw.
Yes, sir. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all are back for another episode here of Blunts and Breakdowns, right? Y'all here for Blunts and Breakdowns. Y'all ready to get blunted with your guys, man. Rundown and Mikey Velli, my dog, man. How you feeling, dog?
I'm cooling. A lot better now that I showered and shit, bro. It's been crazy weather this week. Brutal weather.
Man, I had to splash of water on my shit just now, bro. Like, it's not no fucking joke.
Yeah, summer is literally here now. Ain't no denying it. And you know what else?
Yeah.
Training camp. Training camp is officially here, bro. I'm excited for that shit.
100%. And because it is a very special occasion, right? Rookies have reported. Of course, we had to do something special and bring out one of our dogs, man. One of the friends of both channels, mine, yours, Solo. Hey, friend of this channel as well, man. Y'all already know what it is. If you're on Instagram, if you're looking for Raider News, you're probably seeing my dog on there as well, man. He has his own YouTube channel as well. We're gonna go ahead and bring him up to the stage. Our dog, man, the sports. Hey, what's going on with you?
What it do? What's popping with y'all, man? You already know.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, like I said, it's a special occasion, brother. So, of course, it's training camp. You know what I mean? We had to bring somebody special on, man. So, definitely had to bring you on.
For sure. Appreciate the invite. You already know. Pulling up anytime y'all hit me up.
Yes, sir. Now, hey, look, Mike, go ahead, bro. Y'all know you got some of the news and some of the info as far as what's going down today, man. Go ahead, preface today's episode for everybody. You said, training camp is
a very special episode. Not only do we got a very special guest, but it's a special episode because this is the first day officially of football. Football is officially back, bro. The rookies are in the building. Max is in the building, and I believe I've seen JPJ as well. So we got a couple vets that pulled up with the rookies. So we on and cracking down. We're gonna see what's going on with football season. I'm hyped to see how this season plays out. This is
bro. Yeah, I'm definitely ready to see how this team starts forming out. You know what I mean? It's gonna be some good conversation today. Because I know, our guys probably got some great ideas about how the team is gonna go as well. But real quick, let's give a shout out to everybody that's in the chat real brief, man. We got Paul in the building. What's going on, Paul? Of course, our guy, man. Hey, Prez, what's going on with you, big dog? Appreciate you for tapping in.
My boy,
who else we got? Yeah, bro. Yeah. He out there really in the heat. Our dog Dre, man. What's going on with you, big dog? We got everybody pulling up. Make sure you guys keep continuing to tap in with the chat, tap in with the conversation, man. Make everything go. But let's go ahead, man. I want to just start off. We got a special guest, bro. I want to start the conversation off now. Let's not even dilly-dally around. So real quick, All right, football is officially back. All right, we officially back today. Rookies report and everything is going. So since you are a guest, man, hey, Sportsmane, tap in, right? How are you feeling now that football is back and everything is going and everything is getting underway?
Man, it's been a long wait, man. It's been a long time coming, man. Been waiting. You already know, man. Shit. I've been watching baseball and shit. Fucking my Yankees been holding me down right now, but shit, you know what I mean? NBA, fucking Lakers did all this weird shit in the offseason. I ain't happy about that. I've been waiting for this shit. I've been waiting for the Raiders to come back, you know what I mean? Get this shit back cracking. I'm ready to pull up and turn up. You already know.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's about that time, man. Mike, how you feeling, bro?
You already know I'm really excited. We've been grinding like crazy with the content, bro, even during slow season. But now this is where the fun part comes, where for us content creators, where we really get to talk about actual football and there's real shit we could talk about for real. Not no hypothetical. They actually put it out on the field now, and we could actually talk about it for real.
Agreed, man. I'm right with y'all, bro. Like for me, it's just we can finally end the whole speculation shit that everybody got going on, man. Like, will he not? You know what I mean? Somebody getting traded with her. Now we can get the concrete evidence, bro, to see if this team actually going in the right direction. And that's really what it is. But I bring all that up to now bring this up. All the rookies now have officially been signed from this rookie class, right? Came Fernando Mendoza, Jermod McCoy. Those are the last two holdups. All good, man. I mean, from your end, Mike, did you have any worry? Start with Mike. Did you have any worry that the Raiders weren't going to get this done?
No, not necessarily. I just thought it was going to be interesting to see, like, what was exactly the terms or the holdup, like, with the bonus. Like, did he really want it all at once? Or what was, like, I guess you would say the language discrepancy or you get me? Like, what was the confusion that caused the delay? That's the only thing I'm wondering.
Yeah, you know, now if you're looking at it, he got pretty much $57 million fully guaranteed off this deal. So ain't not a penny held back, you know what I mean, from Fernando at all. How you feeling, Sportsmane, hearing the numbers, dollars and cents and all that, man? You think, you know, it is what it is, or how you feel about Fernando's contract and beyond?
Nah, I'm feeling that for Fernando Mendoza. It's all good, you know what I mean? Only thing I've been worried about, I'm just like, man, this sounds like some old Raider bullshit. Like, because, you know, the whole holdup was the language, you know what I mean? I did a video the other day. I said, man, he like J.G. Wentworth, man. It's his money and he want it now. He don't want no motherfucking payment installments. He want the fucking money, man. And looked like they finally did the right thing. Now, I know he got the guaranteed contract, but I still don't know how they broke down the signing bonus. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how how they actually worked that out, or if he just said, fuck it, I'm just going to sign it because it's all guaranteed. I don't really know how that worked out, but, you know, I knew it was going to get done. They ain't going to fuck that up, but, you know, I didn't like the holdup. You know what I mean? This is your franchise guy. This is supposed to be the game changer. Don't have no battle with his representatives. Just get this shit done. Pay the man. And don't be the only team. You know what I mean? Don't be the only team since fucking Kyler Murray not to give your first round overall pick all of his fucking bonus money up front.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Now, I personally wasn't really tripping off the Fernando one. I was tripping more off the McCoy one. Because I'm like, I can see why this getting held up. You feel what I'm saying? The injury, and maybe they got some weird-ass language within the contract because of that. So it's like, all right, that kind of scares me a little bit. But the fact they got him done, that is what it is. You know what I mean? Fernando, I wasn't tripping about no dollars and cents of what they gave him. I was like, all right, you already knew what time it was. It just mattered about what they gave him. You know what I mean? And maybe how much they gave him. But then you find out, like, no other, like, even Buddy from the Rams ain't even signed yet, I don't think. I don't think he signed this shit either. No other quarterbacks are really signing. I'm like, all right, there's probably something going on. Or, like, everybody's waiting for Fernando to sign his shit and then to trickle down if they going to come off that. So, Fernando, if that's the case, he got to make sure he getting the right contract for everybody else. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if my shit going to be the precedent for everybody, then I got to make sure I'm signing the right type of money and all the extras. So, that's probably what was going on with that. I was never really tripping off him. But McCoy, though, I was like, all right, bro, like, let's not fuck that up. We got him at 4th round and all the extra shit. Don't put no weird language because of the injury shit. Don't do that. That was what's scaring me.
I wonder if it's if it's more so like he was feeling like he deserved more money, obviously based on where he was ranked. Do you think that was what the holdup was, or were they trying to give him incentives? Because obviously the teams have talked about it, coaching staff has talked about it. They feel like he clearly was the best corner in the draft, and there's a reason why they were willing to take a chance on him.
I had this conversation, and that's a good question. I want to get Sportsman's take on this because there was somebody asking me the other day on one of my shows where he was like, well, you know, what if he's trying to hold up the contract because he feels that he deserves first round corner money and because that's where he's supposed to go? But it's like, come on, like, I'm gonna let you go ahead with that.
Yeah, we know it don't work like that. You know, sometimes guys just say outlandish shit, you know what I mean? Because they just don't really know how the NFL works. But, you know, like you said, it was all about the language in the contract. You know what I mean? They like, look, bro, your knee fucked up. We got you. Because it's only a $5 million contract with about $1 million a year. So this was just an argument, just about a 9-cent argument. This was just a negotiation about what's guaranteed to me. You know what I'm saying? What can y'all guarantee? You know, he wasn't like, instead of 5, give me 10. You know what I mean? He know he got to prove it, show that he's healthy. He betting on himself. But, yeah, it was just about the guaranteed money that he was going to actually get. You know what I mean? So I wasn't really worried about it. I mean, at the end of the day, what he going to do? Not sign? Motherfucker, we the only one that really jumped out the water and took a chance. So he really didn't have no choice. But I'm glad it seems like they sweetened the pot up for him a little bit on the bonus money. I don't really know. That's what I'm saying. Well, I don't really know. I mean, I don't know if they gave him a little bit more guaranteed money. I don't know if they gave Mendoza all of his guaranteed money. I mean, his not guaranteed money, his signing bonus. That's what that was about. It was $38 million. He wanted that shit up front. So I don't know if that happened or if they was just like, you know what, man, fuck it. I'm just going to just sign the contracts.
Yeah. Now, the one part that has me also ecstatic about the signing of Jermon McCoy is a lot of people have been worried about the long-term health concerns about is he going to need another surgery for like his long-term health and for the future. Our guy, former Raider beat writer Vinny B, he actually said that he won't require a second surgery, that he's going to be perfectly fine. So if that's the case, shoot, we got a steal for sure.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You could have watched his pro day. You could have watched the pro day and been like, he don't need a fucking surgery. I swear to God, bro. Like after the pro day, and I watched him run them drills, I'm like, he don't need no fucking surgery, bro. You don't hold up on nothing. Now he looked smooth. Everything was straight. So I'm right with, we might have something that he got to go out there and perform. You know what I mean? Got to perform. Got to get everything right. But I think we got something for sure.
I might be done with it, but I think he's CV1, bro. I think when he steps foot on the field, like off rip, we gonna notice.
So you actually watched the pro day? Because I know he ran the 4.3 on the 40. My only concern is, when you run the 40, that's a straight line. I didn't see the pro day. So he was like pull-ups and cuts and all of that.
Yeah, it was the little, you know how they do the W, and then they do the little like DBs and all that shit. So I watched him backpedal, come out of it and all that. I'm like, yeah, no, he don't need that, bro. Like he was straight.
He's straight.
He was good.
Yeah, that's a big plus. That's a big positive right there. I mean, as far as him needing surgery, we ain't gonna know until after this season. You feel me? Because he feeling some, maybe not even after the season, after he just gets some playing time in, how that knee is feeling. You know what I mean? But shit, God willing, everything is good. But yeah, I think that they're gonna ease him in still, just because how they feel about rookies. They want to just really ease all rookies in at all positions. So I feel like it's gonna be Stokes, but I think that he'll have a chance. I think it's gonna be him and Masses. They're gonna be fighting for that number 2 spot, man.
Okay, that was gonna be my next question, bro. And we're gonna just start with you, man, because at the end of the day, we already talking about it. Could McCoy be CB1, or can he start this year?
I think it's gonna be hard to start him over what's his name from last season? What's his name?
Darren Porter.
Yeah, Stokes. Not Porter.
Stokes.
Not worth
Stokes.
Porter's finna play himself right out the goddamn team. But Stokes, I think Stokes is gonna be the number 1 corner, and then the number 2, I think is gonna end up being Masses, just because no injury concern, nothing like that. I think him and McCoy is gonna be the one switching out different times, spelling each other at cornerback too. Then you already know Teron Johnson, as long as he signs his contract, he'll be that slot. So you know what I mean? If we give him some guaranteed money. But yeah, I think it's gonna be Masses and it's gonna be McCoy rotating at that second cornerback spot.
Okay, how you feeling, Mike?
Honestly, I think he's gonna start. I don't know whose spot he's taking, but I feel like he's taking somebody's spot for sure. But
yeah,
I I have high hopes for a lot of these young corners, especially with the coaching that we have. I feel like they could really coach them up and build like we have something to work with, where it's not just we draft guys and okay, we have them for like maybe like 2 years, then they're off the team, they get cut, and then we're starting to look for more guys for depth and stuff, and then eventually start. I hope we could actually build a core nucleus with this young core that we have, like Sportsmane mentioned. Hezekiah Masses is one of those guys that I feel like he's gonna make a positive impact too. We broke him down his film a couple weeks ago. He looked impressive for a day 3 pick. I'm really impressed with what we got, and then of course, obviously, what we got with McCoy. Both them rookies, I feel like are going to be key players, whether they start or if they just a part of the depth. I think they're going to make a solid impact.
Yeah, it might be outlandish what I'm going to say, but I truly believe it. I think from a talent standpoint, like just pure talent, McCoy is probably the most talented corner we got on the squad. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like just from a pure like talent, athletic standpoint, I'm like, yeah, bro, he's naturally the best corner on the team. Naturally, you know what I mean? But you know, then you got to bring in the injury and all the extra shit. Now, right behind him, I do think is Stokes, because a lot of people forget he was a first round motherfucker his damn self. You know what I mean? Out of Georgia, first round guy. He's got them athletic traits too. But I think McCoy can't start. I ain't gonna lie. Now, I'm maybe one of the few that do like Darian Porter. Like I fuck with Darian Porter, but we got to be real. If the stakes are even, you feel what I'm saying? Like he's not on the talent standpoint of McCoy right now. He's just not.
No, I don't really. To me, right now, I don't really see where he fits in right now. And we got to remember, man. You know how it is in the NFL, man. That's your guy, not my guy. And end of the day, my Masses and all them, that's their guy.
Let me entertain you with this. I think he takes now. Maybe if we're talking about rotation, maybe a little different. But I think he takes DCam's spot. I think the dude who does get cut is DeCamerion Richardson, and then you insert Darian Porter into that role because he can actually do special team shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Darian Porter can actually do special teams. DCam can't play no special teams, so it's like I would think you would keep that. But for me, I mean, yeah, Masses might be in the rotation. He might be in the rotation for sure.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. I think guys like Porter Jr., DeCamerion Richardson, these guys make the team. These are all dime package guys. These are all quarters guys. Like they ain't gonna see the field in the nickel. They ain't gonna see the field in the regular 3-4. You know what I mean? They just don't. To me, I just don't see it. They've had opportunities. You know what I mean? Thrown in the fire. You're thrown in the fire. Here goes your opportunity. And they ain't really did shit with them opportunities. You know what I mean? But and Darian Porter, he got thrown in there. He was fucking one of Pete Carroll's favorite guys. He thought he was gonna be Richard Sherman, like a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
He threw him out there. It was all Smoke City. You know what I'm saying? Smoke City. It's because it's not how fast you are. You got to be able to read and understand the route. You got to be able to watch a guy's hips, be able to fucking make a guy go outside when you want to go inside. All the techniques that a corner got to do, Porter just didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why when it's coming to Kubiak and all this, any coach, when you come into a situation, that's your guy, not my guy. That was Carroll's guy, not my guy. I'm giving my guys a shot. And the way that I seen him talk about Hezekiah Masses in that particular press conference, I'm like, nobody does that.
Right.
Nobody does that. You know what I mean? Because he was like, I know y'all seen it. He's saying, guys play this way without the pads, and they do this, and he was all,
yeah.
So what you gonna do, Zeke? That to me, that told me a lot.
Yeah. Now, Mike already alluded to it. We watched this film a while back. I think like a week back or whatever. But I think Mike and I pinpointed the kind of plays that probably Kubiak was talking about. There's a couple plays on there, bro. We got sticky nose in there. You feel what I'm saying? He's going to have to stick his nose in there, and he's going to have to get busy. And there were some times on the film he wasn't really doing all that, right? So now Kubiak alluding to, hey, bro, the coverage is nice. The coverage is great. But we all know up in here that you got to do more than that. You know what I mean? If the run come your way, we can't duck. We can't tuck tail. You feel what I'm saying? You're going to have to put your nose in there and do something. Yeah. So that I hope he can, because if he can do that, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. He got the coverage ability, bro. He can play right away. Like he is one of those. He can, but he just got to stick it. He a little thin though, so he gonna have to stick his nose in there a little bit and get aggressive up in that mug.
Yeah,
gonna have to get aggressive. But I want to ask this question because we talking about this, and now I remember you and I, as far as Sportsmane, we was and I think you was there too, Mike. We was we was doing last year's draft. You feel what I'm saying? We was doing last year's draft, and I had you on for a couple takes as well. And we was talking about it. We wasn't really, you know what I mean? We wasn't really feeling the whole draft class like that. There was a couple here and there, right? But then there was like, all right, you know, wasn't really too excited. This year, I want to see if is it a different story for you? How did you feel this year?
Yeah, I actually liked the draft this year, but I did have it was only one disappointment. Anybody that been following me, they know what this disappointment is for me. And I mean, I like Stoops. I think he's gonna be a star. I just wish it was a way. I wish there was some way that they could have dug into this bag and was able to get my guy Lee Hunter at that pick, and then get Stoops in the same round. Yeah, if they did that, that'd have been an A+++ draft. Because I'm telling y'all right now, man, Lee Hunter, this motherfucker is.
I was on him too, bro. Yeah, I was on him too.
He's
I
more.
fucked with Lee.
I feel like we would have got Lee Hunter with everything else that we did. I mean, I feel like the future would be like it's. I mean, you got pieces like set. You know what I mean? And now we look around, and that's really the question mark on the team right now. Besides wide receivers, is the nose tackle position. I felt like Buck fell in our lap. And I'm taking him over Old Boy and over McDonald. I'm taking over all of them.
DJ.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, you know, they got a lot of faith in Lualu and all that shit. You know what I mean? As far as the D-line goes, the interior D-line. It's a lot of faith in them young dudes, bro. So we'll see.
Yeah. I like Jonah. I like Jonah a lot.
I like him.
Yeah, I like him and I like Adam Butler a lot. But when you get a chance to get that Warren Sapp type of guy, you gotta fucking get him, bro.
Yeah.
I hope we don't pay for it. I know. Who went to where the Panthers? Panthers got one, bro.
Yeah. Receiver, the same thing. You feel what I'm saying? Receiver, the same thing, bro. Because I was hell bent on getting that Denzel Boston dude. Yeah, Mike already knew, bro. I was hell bent. That's what I wanted.
He was hot.
Brown's looking the pick after, dog. I like Stooks too, but when I look at this goddamn receiver room, I'm like, God, like shit, it's terrible.
Yeah, I don't. He said it's terrible. Yeah, I'm not a big fan either, man. I mean, like I got a bunch of guys that hate me all the time. Just hit me in the DM, be like, bro, you got to think of this. I'm like, it's not about wishful thinking, man. It's about looking at the rest of the league and understanding what it takes to get off the line, get open. We got Brock Bowers. He's our number one. Okay, what do you do on third down when it's a bracket coverage on Brock? There's nothing there. These guys got to win on the outside. That's why I'm like, that's why I'm in favor of them getting a veteran out there just to help these guys learn. I mean, if you remember last season, fucking Jack Bench was penalized just for lining up wrong, and people thought rookies just get out there on the field and just dominate. No, bro, there's a lot they got to learn as a receiver, bro. You got to get off the jam. You got to understand which way to go on the option route in the zone. It's a lot you got to learn. That's why it helps to get a veteran out there to guide these guys so they can see how it's done. So, yeah, I'm nervous when it comes to the wide receiver position. I feel like if we lose a lot of close games, I think the wide receiver group is going to be the death of that. That's going to be the issue.
I personally think that's going to be the reason why. Now, I'm not hoping that is, right? That's where some people get confused. Some people be like, well, he hopes that. No, I definitely don't hope we start losing fucking games. But I just have a feeling like last year when I was looking at that damn O-line and be like, I don't know, man. I don't have a good feeling. I got the same fucking feeling with the receiver thing. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. We'll see. But, Mike, let me ask you this, and then I want to get Sportsmane's answer to this, right? What draft pick do you believe will have the most impact on the squad this year, bro? Now that the rookies have reported, we're going to talk about the rookies.
Mm-hmm. If I had to say, bro, I'm going to probably go with Mike Washington, low-key.
Not a bad pick. Damn near my pick. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, bro. I want to say Jermod McCoy so bad, but also like there's no denying it. Like he's gonna be in the rotation right there. We're gonna see Mike Washington gain some reps for sure. So I feel like he's gonna have a bit more of an opportunity.
Agreed. Sure. What about you, man?
To me, I got a 1A and a 1B on that. I think it's two guys that's gonna make a big fucking impact, and Mike Washington is one of them. I feel like once NT takes that load and you get down to that 4-yard line, guess who's pounding that shit in? the 6'2", 220-pound guy who runs a 4.3. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think he's gonna have at least 7-8 touchdowns. I think he's have a nice amount of touchdowns because he's gonna get the ball a lot within the goal line and shit like that. But
shout out my guy Trey in the building. We're actually talking about Mike Washington yesterday. And
what up,
speaking on Mike Washington's measurables, I didn't realize he was that close to the same measurables as Derrick Henry. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, 6'2", 220. He's a big motherfucker.
Crazy. Yeah, that's wild.
He feel like Derrick running a 4.3.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, before I get too deep, I feel like he's actually a threat to Genty as far as in the future. You know how teams don't like to re-up running backs on their second contracts? I feel like you get him at such a steal. If he's really flashing like that, I mean, that's going, you know what I mean? It's a team game, but, you know, really flashing like that.
I want to hear that, bro.
That would be shocking to me, bro. Especially want to hear it. Hey, with all the people that said that he's generational and stuff, if he don't even get paid a second deal here and he get replaced by the dude that's supposed to be his RB2, my good
brother.
I think he might be that good though. You know what I mean?
Look. You can say something for the drafting of the organization because then you go from Josh Jacobs. You know, if Genty's cool, and if you did draft a motherfucker in that later round that can actually do that, then you go 3 straight running backs where you drafted pretty nicely. I'll be like, all right, well, you know, we got a cool little track record. That's fine. But the optics on that motherfucker, bro, the optics are terrible. Garbage.
They'll be all over Genty if that's what happened. But, you know, it all depends because you already know, man, if he earned that contract, he going to want to get paid. And if they're going to be like, we got leverage because we don't got to pay you because your backup is pretty fucking good, I mean, then that's something that, you know, we're going to have to worry about later on.
This is where it gets nasty, bro, because people are like, well, we'll talk about it. We got another conversation where this money shit is really going to get brought up. But at the end of the day, like, say if we draft a receiver next year, if that motherfucker's good, you know how much, bro, you see how much them motherfuckers make? And how much we going to have to pay? Brock is up right now. We're going to have to get Brock now.
I say you pay him now, honestly. Brock, you pay him now.
That's a lot of bread, bro. It's a lot of bread that you're going to be shilling out to the offensive side.
Figure it the fuck out because all these defensive players, they all young. Nobody's really a top pick. They're not going to bread, so it's really no excuse. Lock them in. But the other guy I think is going to make a major impact day one. I think it's going to be Stoops, man, because fucking Isaiah Polamalu was fucking trash last season. He was like the 30th, 31st. He was like the 31st ranked fucking safety in the whole NFL. So you put Chin out there, and if Stoops get opportunities to really get out there and use his ball hawking ability, his speed, and all of that shit, I mean, that's impact. Because anyone can do better than what Polamalu did last season. That shit was fucking trash.
Yeah. It wasn't good, bro. It definitely wasn't good. I'll tell you that. You know, I think we can go 3 for 3, and you know, if you want to say Mike Washington, we'll go 3 for 3 because out of everybody, he's the one that's guaranteed to be getting the football. You feel what I'm saying? Like, or at least getting some snaps because we know that Kubiak, if you are decent running back too, you gonna get the football. He gonna put you in that rotation. So that's an easy one. But I'm a roll with Maine as well, bro. I'm gonna go Stooks. My main reason for putting Stooks again is because I done seen receivers get drafted right after him, and I know that's what we needed. He needs to be good. There's no ifs, ands, or fucking buts, bro. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts, dog. Like, he better be good. For real, for real. We can't afford no bullshit at all.
And we passed up Lee Hunter to get him, man.
Yeah, bro, passed up Lee Hunter. I watched Denzel Boston go to the Browns the pick after. If I watch him start balling over there, dog, I'm going to have an issue.
There were some guys that I was like, bro, he's on the board. What do we – I was just like,
yeah, you have an issue. I knew they wasn't going to do it, though. Like, something told me we wasn't going wide receiver. Right. I knew we wasn't going wide receiver, even though Paul said you need a weapon. You need a weapon. Like,
I was okay with the second round. When we didn't go receiver in the third, that's when I was like, all right, what the fuck are we doing? That's when I got a little heated. Right there, I was thinking in my head, like, okay, you got Jacoby Lane, you got Malachi Fields. Like, make it happen.
Yeah, that's true. There's really no reason.
I can live with still needing a receiver for the next year if Stooks is good, though. So I'm saying, like, if Stooks is straight, I can live with that, and I can be like, shit, we'll wait till next draft. That's fine. That's fine. What I can't live with is him struggling. That's what I can't live with.
Yeah. And I the part that, and maybe, like, I don't want to disrespect the kid when I say it, but I didn't understand why we doubled back and got another Arizona safety. Like I just didn't understand it.
That's the one I have a problem with, bro. That's the draft pick right there that I had a problem with because it didn't make no damn sense.
Could have addressed maybe that nose spot or something. We could have done something with that pick.
What round was that they went and got the other safety? Was that 5?
That was like the 5th round. Yeah, that was like the 5th round. But there were still some other DTs on the board that you could have, added to the depth there. I was with you, bro, because he's not playing safety to me. He's gonna play nickel, and he's not playing this year if that's the case. Like if he's gonna be a nickel, bro, he's not gonna play nickel.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that anyway because he didn't play nickel at the fucking college. Fucking Stoops is playing the nickel in the safety. So I hate when guys get drafted as you get drafted as the top center in the fucking college football, and we say we want you to be a guard. What the fuck? Like I hate shit like that. Or you get drafted as a wide receiver, and they like we want to make you a fucking running back.
Man, appreciate you, Xavier. 10 gems, dog.
Yeah.
We got 10 gems.
Shit like that.
You're going to have to teach me what that means behind the scenes. I'm new to all this monetization shit. You're going to have to teach me.
Hey, I'm learning my damn self, but 10 gems are 10 gems to me. That's all I care.
Sure, if y'all could, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to everybody's channel on here. Hit that like.
Sportsmane too, man. Subscribe to our dog Sportsmane. Of course, trying to bring y'all the fire conversation for this Raiders talk this week. But all right, now we talking about the most impactful draft pick and all the extra. For me, man, I mean, it's funny that nobody said Fernando, right? I mean, but I don't think nobody said this in a negative way, but just all the shit that's coming out about Fernando to me suggests that they hope that he don't really have to take no snaps unless he's like that, So let me ask y'all. We'll start with Sportsmane. How do you feel about the way they're handling Fernando? Do you feel that they're holding the hand a bit too much and you want him out there immediately, or are you saying you like the slow approach?
I'm gonna say before we signed Kirk Cousins, we all knew we was getting Fernando Mendoza. We already knew that's who it was gonna be, right? So when it was fucking Aiden O'Connell and he was the only guy on the team, I was like, draft Mendoza, start him today. But when you get the luxury of a guy, and it's not that Cousins is gonna make a Pro Bowl or any of that shit, but when you get the luxury of a guy who's been in the system, he knows the coach, they know each other, they speak the same language, and you get a chance to get a guy like that to ease your guy in, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Now if our fucking veteran quarterback was fucking Carson Wentz, fuck no. Play Mendoza right now. But for the fact that you got a guy who's already been there, he already knows the shit. Like I said, he speaks the language. It makes sense to me. Now, would I want him to sit the entire season? We better win 8 or 9 games. It better be a playoff type of season. If we're fucking 3-7 and I don't see Fernando Mendoza, I'm finna start throwing shit against the wall.
Yeah, that's the right assessment. I ain't gonna lie, man. Mike, how you feeling, bro? I mean, we've been talking about it, but now it's getting official. Now we hear. Are the Raiders doing the QBs the right way? Are they doing it the right way?
I mean, I wouldn't be mad if they decided, like, obviously, to roll with Kirk to begin the season. But like the Sportsman said, at some point, I got to see him play. Now, in my opinion, I feel like you got drafted first overall. I've never seen a first overall pick sit before. Usually, when you're picked first overall, you're the guy. You're supposed to be like that. So I expect you to start day one, no matter what.
I feel that, especially right now. This what it's been lately, right? They all been going from 5'3" Kyler Murray. They all been going day one. So I do understand and I get that too. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's only because you got a guy in place, and then on top of that, everything is new. You feel me? Like it's not like we throw Mendoza into a system that's been here for 5 years. It's all and everything has to gel. So let them gel, then you just pick them up and you drop them in there.
Yeah, and he's a guy that his what they would call his elite trait is his mentals, his processing.
Right.
It's not like he's doing like crazy crazy dual threat shit like that. He's the guy, he knows how to learn the playbook and he knows how to beat the defenses and shit. So in my opinion, he already had the playbook since like March. Like we said, we already knew he was the pick. So if he had the playbook since then, he should probably I'm pretty sure he already picked it up by now. Like Like, and in my opinion, he younger and he more athletic than Kirk is currently. I feel like he should be able to beat him out. That's just my thought process with it. I feel like he should be able to beat him out.
Now, me and Mike and I have went back and forth on this, man. We went back and forth. I have always took this standpoint, bro. Most quarterbacks in my lifetime that I've seen that have sat have been good. That's just me. I've seen more quarterbacks that have been able to sit and been able to learn, be better long term than the ones that just start day one. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so, I mean, you can go. The list goes from Jordan Love, 2 in our own division with Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert, because a lot of people forget Herbert didn't even play right away. He waited till like mid-season or whatever the case for him to play. So I'm not mad if it's mid-season or whatever. Fine, you do that. I mean, you can take the Bo Nix route. Bo Nix played right away. You know what I mean? So if everybody feels that way, then okay, you can say that. But like I think Sportsmane just alluded to, the Sean Payton thing was a little established when Bo Nix came into the picture, though. We already here. You know what I mean? This is the system. This who's in it. I just need you to plug and play. Right now, it's like shit. We trying to get all 11 on offense on that type of timing right now, and they not on that.
It's just way different.
Yeah, bro, it's nasty work. Now, I'm of the mindset of saying, like, if we waited until, let's just say, the bye week and we gave him 4 to 5 straight weeks to end the season off and we're not in no playoff contention, I'm cool with that. Like, that's all I need. That's all I need.
Same here. I'm good with that too. But you know, like Mike was saying, he said he expects he thinks that, you know, Mendoza should be able to beat out Kirk Cousins. Like, my thing about only thing I would say about that is you can give a motherfucker the playbook in February, right? Like, we all played Madden before. I'm pretty sure y'all some Madden guys.
Yeah,
like, when you go to practice, the practice facility and shit, and you just running, you're not running against defenses and shit. You just throwing looks and you throwing this. Once you start adding more defensive players out there, it gets different. You know what I mean? Like, I think he may know the answers to things, but you don't really know what's going on until them bullets start flying, bro. And that's why I think, like, even mentally, you know what I'm saying? Like, he can be sharp as a mosquito's needle, but I don't think he'll be smarter than Cousins right now. You know what I mean? Because Cousins know, like,
I think that too.
Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean?
That too.
You know what I mean?
That's true. It's just after what we seen last season, or his only season at Indiana, like the fact that he went into that, like, had to learn a whole new playbook, and he took a team undefeated and won a Heisman. That's kind of crazy. So that makes me feel more comfortable. Like, if he did that here on the big stage in college, won a natty, all that, he should be able to transition well in the NFL and start.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. If it was Aiden O'Connell ahead of him, for sure, he's going to beat out Aiden O'Connell.
Yeah,
sure. He's going to beat out Carson Wentz. He's going to beat out fucking Levis. He's going to beat these motherfuckers out. But it's just one thing about Kirk Cousins, just because they've been together, and you know what I mean, and it's already a written language. You know what I mean? Like, he already knows every answer to every test. He knows exactly what the fuck's expected. You know what I mean? He knows where to go, and he makes these tight ends eat. Kyle Pitts was eating over in Atlanta last season. Like, it just makes sense, you know what I mean, to at least try. But, you know, Cousins is not guaranteed. This motherfucker can fucking get elbow tendonitis in the fucking 5th game. And, you know, that's what
I'm saying. So I was going to bring up this by Money Chuck, and he says I wouldn't be surprised because of the age and injury that Cousins might look washed up by game 4, and then you see Fernando. Now, this is the thing, and I always go back to this. I think it's a way easier transition for the fan base and everybody else to say, well, Kirk, you're not cutting it. We got to throw in Fernando. Whereas if you do it the other way around and you got to take Fernando out to put Kirk Cousins because Fernando's playing so fucking bad. Oh, bro, with this draft class that's coming up, dog, I wouldn't even want to be doing no shows with Mike, dog, if that was the case. I wouldn't even want to be doing no shows because, Mike, you know what you would be doing, bro, if that's the fucking case, bro. If they had to take Fernando out because he's playing so bad, they got to throw in a 38-year-old Kirk Cousins, bro.
That's against the law. We already know that's against the law of NFL physics. You can't do that.
Bro.
You can't start a rookie and be like, he's playing really fucking bad. Throw the veteran in there. You can't do that. So, I mean,
can you imagine if we got a top 5 pick on top of that, dog? Could you imagine what the what turmoil this shit would be in, bro? No. No, sir. I don't even want to fucking go into that realm, bro.
That would be horrible. That would be.
I don't want to go into that fucking realm. I'm good.
Then we over here trying to figure out: do we need a quarterback or Jeremiah
Thank
Smith?
you.
Quarterback or Jeremiah Smith?
Nah.
If that happened, man, you know what I'm talking about. You know,
You already know. Look, he want Jaden Mayava so bad, bro. He want Mayava so bad.
I think he's better than advertised for sure.
He nice.
But top 5, that's not gonna happen.
I don't know. I think he's gonna shock people this year.
You know, there are some people that do say Cousins look horrible. I don't really agree that Cousins look bad. Like, I thought Cousins looked like, considering he's coming off an Achilles, I thought he looked cool.
Exactly.
I thought he looked cool. DJ says, I don't believe Mendoza will be ready to play and run the offense week 1. The speed of the game and disguises he'll see from defenses might be too much. Well,
I don't know. He played some of the top defenses in college, and a lot of them produced some NFL players.
Look. I just want to say this real quick. They saying that one thing I learned about a lot of Raider fans, man. A lot of Raider fans don't watch shit but the Raiders, and let's be 100. And Kirk Cousins, what I do know is he played 8 games last season, and he was 5-3 in them 8 games. Now, I got the stats in front of me. 61% could have been a little bit better, right? But again, coming off the fucking Achilles. That's major, right? He threw for 1,700 yards, 10 TDs, 5 picks. You know what I mean? Passer rating.
I'll take it right now.
Exactly. Passer rating was only 84, but then again, you're coming off the bench. You're coming off Achilles. This year, he's not going to be rehabbing. So you had to rehab all last season. He's not rehabbing right now. This is all about practicing and everything else. So I think, not saying that he's going to be a Pro Bowl type of quarterback, but I feel like he can get the Raiders off to a hot start. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we can get that home opener. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we can have a real shot to win that game against the Clipper Chargers in LA because it's early and that's a home game. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm good with the Cousins start. And on top of that, let's not forget this. Kirk Cousins has the best fucking agent in all sports. Well, he got the best agent in the NFL. He got the best.
Yeah.
And I look around the league right now. I'm pretty sure Arizona was like, "Hey, Kirk, we got a bag for you." I'm pretty
sure.
He could have went to another. Sure. There's no way he came here without knowing he was going to be the day 1 starter. Period. I don't give a fuck about nothing nobody else is saying. Not to mention Tom Brady and Spytek been talking it all off season, way before the draft. We don't want a young guy to start. This is going according to their plan specifically. This is their script. So I believe he came here knowing he was going to be the starter because he could have went other places and got paid. So he's going to come here, be the starter, hopefully win. That's his whole plan. Why? Because it's only on a 1-year deal, even though he's going to get paid next season for the other guaranteed money. But you already know Cousins, man. He want to ball out right now this season, move on from him. He's going to go get a $25 million bag next season. This is the way he operates. So, yeah, I feel pretty good about the Cousins move right now and where it's going to go. And I think he looked pretty good coming off of fucking Achilles, bro. Achilles ain't no joke.
Nah, man, not no joke at all. I'm prepping people now, bro. If we are damn near or about 500 at the midway point of the season and Kirk got us at 500, you got to see Kirk go throughout the remainder of the season. He gonna start the remainder, bro. Like, we ahead of schedule if we at 500. If we getting over there, bro, we ahead of schedule. We damn near in the hunt still.
Honestly,
we good. I'll take that all day. Bro. We in the hunt. We good.
Shoot, run down. I know you seen the tweet earlier in the week, bro. I know you seen the tweet earlier in the week about people were asking like what you expect the Raiders to have. What's their win-loss record after the first 6 games? Now I got a little bold. I said 4-2. I think.
Yeah, let's bring that up. Let's bring that tweet up because that's a good conversation topic. Actually, it's a good conversation topic. But go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
I honestly think we could go 4-2. Like I feel like a lot of those teams are beatable. Now, the one that I gave us to Al, I don't want us to lose against them, but for some reason, every time we play there early in the season, we have bad luck. It's so fun, bro.
Chargers,
yeah, bro. Like I want that W so bad just because that shit right there. That's the crib.
You see,
yeah, they get on my nerves, bro.
Yeah,
I'm pulling it up right now. So look, this is it right now for everybody that's looking on it. The question was posed by Sleeper Raiders on X. These are the Raiders' first 6 games right here. You got the Dolphins At home, Chargers, Saints, Chiefs, Patriots, Bills. What will our record be after the first 6 games? So yeah, Mike said 4-2. Mike said 4-2. What you feeling, Sports?
I'm thinking more. I'm thinking I'm thinking you should be happy at 3-3. I feel like you can get the Dolphins win. Everything they have is new. All we gotta do is stop Ashant, stop that running game, right?
I've been telling Mike, bro, that motherfucker's real. He is real.
He can win the game for you. And then you gotta. I mean, the Clipper Chargers is a toss up in LA just because it's early in the season. Clipper Chargers is a toss up. The Saints they got that quarterback? I don't believe in him, but they just re-signed Kamara. But I still feel good about that game. The Chiefs, I'm gonna tell everybody right now, if they're starting fucking Justin Fields, bro, Justin Fields has been damaged. He has been damaged.
We gotta get him. We gotta get him.
Fix it for him.
We gotta get him.
That ain't finna work for Justin Fields, bro. He can't put a spare tire on him. I think he's unfixable. So I think that they can definitely win game 1, possibly lose game 2, win game 3. I think they beat the Chiefs, man. The Chiefs, I mean, they lost both corners. Both corners is in LA. Them motherfuckers ain't regular guys. Those are some guys. And we all seen the shit bowl last year with the Chiefs and the Raiders. And I mean, that was the shit bowl without Patrick Mahomes. That shit was fucking trash. I mean, Andy Reid's a great coach. No lie. I know that, but you already know his style. They don't run the ball like that. He's gonna have to completely switch his entire philosophy because Justin Fields ain't finna beat nobody going 1, 2, 3. I see you. That's not his game. He's gonna try to scramble around. They're gonna have to pound the ball with Walker. You feel me? So you already know everyone's gonna play the Chiefs early in the season. 8 in the box. Justin Fields, you beat me. So I feel good about that Chiefs game. Patriots, they pretty deep. I don't know. I mean, we can easily lose both those games. But if we win the other one,
recently,
hey, we're 3-3. I'm happy.
I don't know that. So the Patriots is the one game that I said was the 4th win. I feel like we could sneak a win against the Patriots for some reason.
Maybe it feels in Las Vegas, maybe. I mean, the weather is not going to be a problem, but it's just going to be – everything is new. That's the only reason. Like, you know what I mean? If we was playing, like, bad teams early, then, the offense, the team get a chance to gel. It's a new offense. It's a new defense, new offensive coordinator, new defensive coordinator. This shit takes time to gel a lot. You know what I mean? Look at the Patriots last year. They started off shaky. We fucking whooped their ass with Chip Kelly trash ass.
Mm-hmm.
We got the dub. And what happened? As they gelled, they fucking ran off like 10 straight. So that's why I'm like, we gonna probably struggle early as far as with the good teams, but we're gonna see where we are later on in the season against the teams. I feel better.
I'll be the cold water or the wet blanket here. Dolphins and Saints, those are my 2 off rip. I really do feel like we can beat Dolphins for sure. We better beat the fucking Dolphins.
What the fuck?
And the Saints, I think I think a lot of people like the Saints, but we got to remember they didn't even have an above 500 record last year. So, like, we're not going to do all that, bro. Like, you know what I mean? They're cool, but I still think they still got some more, like, to go. So, we can beat them. Chargers, bro, I mean, I'm with Mike, dog. You know, we all 3 of us out here, bro. Every fucking year we go to SoFi, bro. We so up and goddamn down there, man. I got to see it, bro. I got to see it. I don't know what it is with us in SoFi. My problem, I don't know if Patrick Mahomes going to play that Chiefs game or not. That's my thing. Because they talking about he 100% healthy now. I'm ready for training camp. I'm like, hey,
but look, how worried are you about Patrick Mahomes if he just goes 1, 2, 3, pass? Patrick Mahomes gets you because he said, I jumped over.
They got the fucking receivers,
I threw it like this. I jumped over this guy. I spun around and got away from Max. If he's going to be a stationary target, trash. He's not going to be ready.
What did the Saints do? I'm saying motherfuckers are talking about them like they some damn Super Bowl contender. They're not no Super Bowl contender like that.
Tyler should.
They're okay. Like, they're okay. I don't think they know no big old NFC threat. Like, if we were playing the Rams or shit, like, I don't think we got to gear up like that. You know what I mean? Like, no. I think they're okay. I really don't think we can, like, there's a part of me that don't think the Patriots going to be that good anymore. But then again, like, I don't think we can beat the Patriots with our current receiver core, dog. I don't. I just don't think we can fuck with them with this current receiver core, bro. There's too many things they can do to us on defense that will stifle us, bro. They got a good D-line. You know what I mean? They got a good D line. They play the run right. They're physical as fuck. They got a CB1 for real. That if they wanted to put him on Brock, they very well can. So it's like now, you know what I mean? We got to start looking at who else gonna free up the space. So that game fucking scares me. And the Bills, I don't know. The Bills to me are the ones where I'm like, do you really think they're gonna be that good again? I don't think they're gonna be that. Like, I think Josh Allen gonna be him, but
they are every year somehow, some way. I mean, they haven't had a really good wide receiver since Diggs, and they still.
No, I think their defense is what's gonna fuck them though. I think that's what it is with them. I don't think that defense gonna be as good and they were shit against the run last year too. So man, we can get them in the ground. That's my one where I feel like we might be able to do something against the Bills. Everybody else scared me.
I don't know the Bills.
Everybody else scared me.
Like, I don't know.
I mean, they win in 10 games. Buffalo, you can log in every time. You feel me? So, like, I mean, I don't know when the last time the Bills ain't being good. That's what I'm saying. They've been good for a while now. So,
yeah.
I mean,
if their defense still can't stop the run like they wasn't going to be able to last year, that's how we can get them. If we can run the fucking ball. We got to be able to run the ball, though. If we're not running the ball, then nah, it's not working.
You can forget about it.
Now, Severe says if Shuck started all year, he would have been the offensive rookie of the year. They have a good O-line. Plus Olave and Jordan Tyson added ETN too. That's right. All good and dandy. But guess what? Guess who they grabbed on their defense to start? Oh, good old Tyree Wilson. If you're telling me they had to grab Tyree Wilson in order for them to get some pass rush, Severe, oh, stop. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that, dog. I don't want to hear it.
Hey, yeah, but I do like me some Travis Etienne. I do like
their offense is real. Their offense is real.
Olave is the real deal too. You know what I mean? But the question
their defense sucks though.
It's Tyler Shuck.
Their defense is ass. That's what it is, bro. Their defense is ass.
They had a lot of injuries last year too, though. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna sleep on the Saints, but I mean, when I look at this team, our team, like, bro, everything is fucking new. Like I said, we don't have.
Sure.
If we had just that one dog as a receiver, that just changes everything. That's why I hate when people say we don't need a number one wide receiver. We have Brock Bowers. Okay, that's cool, but imagine having Brock Bowers and somebody you gotta respect on the outside. That's a nightmare for a defense. You feel me?
Not gonna matter. Yeah,
exactly.
Not gonna matter, bro.
You want to try to bracket fucking Brock? We got our dog on the outside that you can't cover one-on-one.
But everybody everybody tends to forget too. When we saw Brock dominating, right, and doing all the shit he was doing, Devontae Adams was still on the team. Yeah. He was still on the team when he was doing all that shit. We saw him do that rookie year, bro.
Good fucking point.
So it's like we can't, like, everybody seems to forget that, like, there's a reason Brock had all that open free space in certain games, dog. They had to pay attention to Devontae and be like, well, he's over there. We can't just bracket Devontae or leave Devontae fucking open. So
that's true.
It might be something. I mean, so this brings up this question because you was talking about it earlier, man. Were we talking about veteran receivers, right? Oh. Do we grab a veteran receiver? What do we do as far as that?
I think we're going to go through the first week or two of training camp. And, you know what I mean? We're going to really find out. I mean, but at the same time, we don't have, like, super dogs at corner who going to dog out young guys where you can be like, oh, fuck, we can't do shit with it. We got to get a guy. Like, to me, the best move is to just get a veteran. You know what I mean? Like, people they so concerned about Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs in Vegas is a problem. I don't give a fuck if he fucking Cardi B, Cardi G, fucking Tina Turner. I don't give a fuck who he fucking. Only thing I know is he producing 85 catches, 1,000 yards receiving. I don't give a fuck. And he played with a rookie quarterback, second-year quarterback, and went to the fucking Super Bowl as the number one receiver. So, to me, I mean, if you want to win right now, if you bring Stephon Diggs out there, bro, and even if you got to go Debo, but my number one choice would be Stephon Diggs because he can still do his shit. And you got him on the outside, and you got Brock right there, and you got Genty in the backfield, and you got these other tight ends and field personnel, bro. That's a fucking problem. That's a problem. That's why I say they really need a veteran, bro. If you want to win right now, to me.
Yeah, my boy said Cardi B, Kenny G. I don't give a what flag you flying. Just hey, do what you do. Catch the ball. I don't give a damn either. But for me, I think they can fuck with Debo, bro. I think Debo can be a guy that we might be able to do something with. because he's versatile. He's played in the Shanahan type system already. You feel what I'm saying? So he probably already knows what's required as far as that. So
has
I
Diggs,
think
though.
we could do some shit like if Debo's in shape, bro. Like we should be looking at that. To be honest,
See,
he gotta be in shape though.
Look, I say Diggs because he's already got that rapport with Kirk. They've already had.
That is true. That is true.
He's already.
He does have that.
Like this shit makes a lot of sense. But like you said, it makes sense with Debo too, because now you're running 22 personnel. You can fucking roll. You can fucking put Debo in fucking motion and hand him the goddamn ball. But you can do all kinds of shit if you got Debo with this.
Oh, get out the backfield, or we be able to do some crazy ass shit out the backfield with that.
I get it. You feel me? Like I wouldn't be mad if it's. I really want.
That's what I'm saying. Him, Brock Bowers in the backfield, that'd be crazy.
Right, you can do all kind of shit. That's why I wouldn't be mad if it's one of them two. I'm happy with it. I just feel like trotting out these young guys, bro, and expecting them to get out in space and expecting them to know which way to go on the option route, expecting them to be able to be clutch on 3rd and 9 when Brock's bracketed. Like, I just don't like that. I don't like that.
What about you, Mike? You think they should? You think that's a topic of conversation as far as veteran wide receivers? You think they just gonna ride it out?
I mean, it's possible they could go after like a Debo or something like that, but I don't know. At this point, I say either give your guys a chance that you got this year, see what they got. Maybe one of them might fuck around and be the wide receiver one, or you wait till next year and you draft one. Or obviously, you already know the other agenda I got. You already know what
it's on the topic. It's on the topics right here. It's on the topics.
Yeah, man. Shit. At this point, if you feel like you need one, I don't think he likes his situation over there in Minnesota too much. I say you fuck around and hit a Minnesota, go get Justin Jefferson over here.
That is another option, depending on what the Raiders are looking at, depending on how we do. I'd have said like Debo would be the only guy I'm really looking at. Like now, if they wanted Stephon, I would be cool with that. Only reason, like if it's me, I'm signing Stephon for a year for sure. But I just know how Spy Tech gets down, bro. Like you got any type of turmoil, no siree. Any trouble you in, bro, you not coming here. It don't matter. Don't matter what it is.
He's all clear now, though. You know what I mean? He's all clear now.
True.
You know, it is what it is. But I just want to push back on my guy Lecky right here. What up, my guy? I got to push back on Lecky right here. People forget, man. People really fucking forget. They think that veteran wide receivers don't work out in Las Vegas. No, only one didn't work out was Antonio. Hey.
It doesn't strike me as a Kubiak guy.
He was already with him, and he balled out. Once we had one of his best seasons in that system. But look, I'm saying, look, people think that veteran wide receivers don't work out on the team. That's not true. Only one that didn't work out was Antonio Brown, right? I mean, people, you can't say Devontae didn't work out. He was fucking all pro.
Yeah, we technically can't say that, bro. Like technically, you cannot say Devontae didn't work out. It did.
Devontae was all pro. He came
You're
to play. They had a crazy season together, and then fucking they listened to Josh McCuss, and then you end up with fucking handoff Jimmy.
We were just ass, bro. Like, that was it.
Yeah, they did Devontae dirty on that. You know what I'm saying? They did Devontae dirty.
Can't really be mad at that one. I ain't gonna lie. Like as time passed, I look like you gotta look logically, bro. It's like he did his fucking job. Yeah, he did his job this year, bro.
Yeah, he was all pro.
Gotta look logically.
Bro, that year he was all pro. He led all wide receivers in touchdown catches over 25 yards. He led all receivers in touchdown catches. Bro, I mean, he did his job, and then they pulled the rug under his feet and say, "We're gonna bring in handoff Jimmy." What the fuck? We're gonna bring in Aiden O'Connell, this guy from Purdue who ain't never been shit. What the fuck? I mean, that was stupid, man. That was fucking stupid.
Now, you cannot like the way he handled his exit. There's certain things he was doing. I was like, all right, bro, come on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just
his fucking head knocked off. This handoff Jimmy, man.
Yeah, like, bro, we like as far as us type of fans, we knew what it was, bro. You ain't got to sugarcoat shit for us. Just say we fucking suck. I need to get up out of here, bro. I need to find somewhere to win. That's all. We understand.
He tried to stick it out, man, but he couldn't no more.
He did.
He did. We did him dirty, bro. End of the day, we did him dirty. He gave us an all-pro season, and then we fucked him the next season.
Yeah, bro. Everybody caught their karma. We was damn near our worst we've ever been after that. He went to the fucking Jets. trash his damn self, bro. Everybody got a good reset. We good. Everybody resets. He in a nice little situation. We in a good little situation. Everybody straight. Speaking of Rams, dog. Goddamn, bro. That's a situation indeed, bro. Whatever the fuck they got going on, we need to get to that. That's what we need to get to. But looking at that, right? Okay, like we said Diggs, all that. No, I'm gonna give my guy some justice because obviously we're gonna talk about one of the big topics that wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
I don't think wouldn't happen this year, but at some point can. I mean,
I think next year.
How do you feel, man? I mean, have you heard any of this talk? Have you seen? And we're not going off of just Hondo and what Hondo's saying. This has just been a topic of conversation around here for a little bit.
Hey, they didn't put some respect on us, bro. Talking about Hondo came up with that. No, that's not the first person that spoke on that. That was us, bro. That was us over here.
I don't trust Hondo any goddamn way, man. He be shit. He don't tell the truth. He ain't real. I learned that year that they fucked Derek Carr over. I'm like, bro, how are you questioning? That's why I don't even fuck with Hondo like that. But Justin Jefferson, I mean, it all depends on really what he want to do. He had some great years with Kubiak and with Kirk Cousins. So, like, how do you want your career to go right now? You know what I'm saying? It's not a great example from what we did to Devontae, but it's a new regime. You know what I'm saying? But how do you want your career to go? Because he could say, trade me to Buffalo. Now you're with Josh Allen, you're winning immediately. You could say, trade me to Philadelphia. Now you took the place of A.J. Brown. Like, he can go any fucking where and be that fucking guy and have a chance to get a ring today. Or he can want to go to somewhere familiar, have a lot less money taken from his check. You know what I'm saying? Be him and Max will be the faces of this team, and of course Mendoza. So I mean, to me, I mean that might be the best way of keeping Max. To be real with you, if you get Jefferson over here, I mean he might be like, you know what, maybe I'm gonna chill for a minute, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I would love to see it. But to me, it depends on what you want to do with his career. If you're trying to win right now, not in 2 years. You're going to Philly. You want to go to even Pittsburgh. You want to go to – there's way more places he can go before he come over here and see how shit's going to turn out.
I am more on the draft one train. A little bit of me, like I really – because, I mean, we've tried the whole trade and do all this stuff. You know what I mean? And not saying that, most of it couldn't have worked out. It could have. But we've tried that way. You know what I mean? Whereas – shit, hey, our draft record when it comes to certain positions, dog, it ain't bad, right? We didn't fuck off that Henry Ruggs pick. That's all I'm saying. Look, it wasn't a bad pick in the hindsight. No. You look at it, this is a good fucking pick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he was hooping before all that happened.
It wasn't the organization. You know what I mean? It wasn't the organization. That was a good fucking pick. You had to you give it its just due. As much as I think there a little bit of me loathes this dude, but Amari Cooper wasn't a bad pick. So like it wasn't a bad pick, bro. He's decent. You know what I mean? He's decent. So like we have a cool track record when it comes to us getting our own guys. Wouldn't mind taking a swing at no Cam Coleman, no motherfucking. And if you can have the luxury of getting them some, Jeremiah Smith, something like that. But there's a whole bunch of dudes in the draft that I fuck with.
I mean, but who would you fuck with in the first round? Because that's what we give up for him. We would give up a first and maybe like a third or something like that.
For sure, Coleman and Jeremiah for sure. Them two is
Jeremiah for sure. That's what I'm saying. Like you got the choice right now between Jeremiah and Jefferson.
Oh yeah, you gotta go Jeremiah, bro.
Dude,
I think you would have to go Jeremiah just based off the age. The money factor, you don't got to pay him right now. You know what I'm saying? You pay him some years down the line, whatever the case. I really do. Like, I've been telling Mike about this Cam Coleman dude damn near all season, bro. Like, I fuck with this dude. If he has the year, I think he will. He's going to be in that conversation where motherfuckers are going to start talking about him and being like, well, he might be wide receiver one.
I'd love to draft one of those guys. I'm just nervous that we're not going to be in a position to be able to draft one of them. You get me? Like, what if we win too many games to be in that range to be able to draft the Jeremiah Smith or a Cam Coleman?
It's a catch-22, man.
You have to see how the year's shaking out.
Yeah, exactly. But we're in a tricky position overall. I mean, if just because Max Crosby's hanging over your head, like if he lasts past the trade deadline, and you end up in a position where you can draft a Jeremiah Smith, you're gonna say goodbye to Max. He's not gonna be around for that again. You know what I'm saying? And if you win too many games, you ain't gonna get no shot at no Jeremiah Smith. Maybe not even the cat you talking about. So, but you'll be in a better position to keep Max. So it's like you damned if you do, and you damned if you don't when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I personally like talking about this. Every time we talk about severe, hey, too many games to me is being like pick 15. Like that's too many games to me. Because then I'm like, bro, we are not at that point in the rebuild to be in the late teens. You feel what I'm saying? We need to be in them fucking earlier picks, getting more talent like that. But these type of conversations always make me think why I would rather draft a dude, because the money situation, bro, is going to be so fucking crazy trying to fit this in to everybody that we have to fit in. You got to fit in Brock, right? Then you get Justin. His contract's coming up. You're going to have to pay Genty at some point if that's the case. Or you know, or the shit comes to fruition that Mike Washington is going to take, you know what I mean? Like, so you're going to have to make that decision. We know, hey, if Fernando is good, back the Brinks truck up now. You feel what I'm saying? Because you know what the fuck he going to be making by the time that situation come around. We're not even talking about defense. And the defensive guys that got to get paid. If McCoy's good, corner money. You know what I mean? Stoops money. There's a lot of shit.
But they all young though. They all young though. You know what I mean? They all they all a good ways away. You know what I'm saying? And this is why you pay cap guys to manipulate the cap. You can always fucking restructure people's shit. Do what's got to be done. That's why the Cowboys fucking up right now, because they didn't want to just because I know Dak is like, restructure my shit. I want Pickens. They're going to fuck around and lose them after another dominant season, and it doesn't make any sense when you can lock in him and CD for the next 5 years. You're moving to the – I'm doing that for sure. You can always maneuver and fucking work the cap. You know what I'm saying? So if the Raiders are in position to get a Justin Jefferson, and they let money get in the way, that's a bad fucking sign, because these good teams – but look at the Rams, bro. They paying $1 million motherfuckers. They ain't complaining about shit about no goddamn cap. They're going to bring Aaron Donald.
I think that only applies, though, if you in position to draft a dude. You feel what I'm saying? Because then you got to have that conversation. Like, are we going to trade for the big ticket item, or would you rather draft this dude, develop him, and by the time he's ready to get his bread, we wait. You know what I mean? We ready to pay him what he's worth.
Depends on who you have at stake to lose. And I feel like the Raiders really don't want to lose Max. And if you're gonna have to do things and have to take time to develop guys, you might as well just trade him now, because he's not gonna be there for no motherfuckers to get developed. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That's why true. If you want to win now, he all in. But if these motherfuckers start off 2-5, he's getting traded. Period. It's no way around. You know what I'm saying? No way around.
Book that on up. And I don't even think I've told Mike, I don't even think Max the only Raider we got to worry about getting traded either for some picks. I think Colton is right after that, to be honest with you. Now, as much as, you know, I wish it don't happen, but if he gets injured again, he not having a great season, you already know your boy was Charles Grant is behind him, right? So we know what time that is. Like, they didn't draft him for nothing. Sit there and eat peanuts on the side, bro. Like, buddy gonna be there to be ready to go. So that's another guy that we got to be looking at. But that brings me to this, because we got Sportsman on here, and always, bro, whenever he comes on, it's got to be spicy. It brings on this topic right here. What players are on the hot seat, man? What players are on the hot seat when it comes to this year? Now, everything could be good and dandy. I know everybody wants to talk about silver and black rainbows because, you know, we ain't played no games, but still, right now, we got to talk about the real. There's some players that got to perform. Who's on your list?
I would have to say number one on my list, it would have to be Malcolm Kuntz, bro, because to me, they shouldn't have brought him back last year, and they shouldn't have brought him back this year. So for them to bring him back 2 times, he got $10 million guaranteed last year, and he was struggling. Yeah. Had another $10 million guaranteed this year. If you look at who we could have added, it's like, you better fucking perform, or you know what I mean? You get lost in the sauce. I mean, because I think Kwity Paye, people don't understand, man. People don't understand this 3-4 defense, bro. When you got these defensive ends playing linebacker in rushing situations, the game is so crazy. The game could be so much crazier.
Just there.
So I think it's Malcolm Kuntz. What did that say?
My boy Severe said the QB class next year will push Jeremiah down a few spots. If you think he might win too many games.
It depends on what you think it is. And I'm not saying in a bad way by winning too many games. I'm just saying, like, I don't expect us to be no fucking 3-4 win team. I think we
I don't expect that.
Like 7 or 8 wins.
I don't expect that.
I
can see maybe 6 to 7.
But to get the 7-8 wins, you got to be rolling with Cousins. You're not going to get the 7-8 wins with a brand new rookie who's in a complicated system. Like, that's not going to happen. If we was to start Mendoza day one, we get about 5 wins and we'd be in the realm of getting the Jeremiah Smith. You feel what I'm saying? But if they was to get to 6, 7, I think they can definitely win 6 games. They can get to 7, maybe even 8 wins. It's going to be on the back of Kirk Cousins.
I got you.
He ran around too much. That's how he got fucked off.
Yeah. Now for me, I mean, go ahead, Mike. You go ahead, bro. Who's on your hot seat, bro? Because my boy Money Chuck says DJ Glaze, JPJ. We can have a conversation about JPJ, but Glaze, you can say that. You can say that.
On the hot seat for me, I'll say on the team this year, I would say shit. Maybe, I'm gonna have to say Trey Tucker. Honestly,
that's a good one too.
Just because it's a contract year, so
one of mine.
Just because it's a contract year, so it's like, all right, bro, we got to see what you can do.
Right. That
contract year for sure. Contract year for sure, bro. Yeah. And you already know what I said, Mike. The first thing that the new coaching staff does is bring in a receiver the exact damn same body type as you, same skill set. What's fucking? And he signed for a long ass time, bro. I'm talking about Naylor, of course. It's the writing's on the wall for you, big dog. You have to perform. Yeah. You have to.
Yeah, and I'm not crazy about Tucker, bro. I'm not. I mean, he's a cool like gadget guy, but bro, like even if he has a decent season this year, he ain't finna get paid no real money. You know what I'm saying? Like his value on the market is not gonna be that fucking. But I do think Tucker is someone who got to show what it is. You know what I mean? Because they can just let him walk. They can let him walk, no problem. But I'm not crazy about him. You know, nah.
Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. That's where I'm where Severe is. I'm more of like we gonna win like 6 to 7 games type shit. Like that's where I'm at. 6 games, 7 games. I'm not gonna be mad at that though, because I know some people don't want to see that, but we only won fucking 3 games last year, so I can't be too mad. You know what I mean? I can't be too mad. Now, you already know what time it is with me, Severe. I'm right with you. Dante Thornton to me. The seat hot, bro. The seat is hot.
Oh, he had a pocket with that first name, though.
Why? See, my thing is this. Why is Dante on the hot seat and Besh not on the hot seat?
because of politics, bro. I'm just gonna say it plain. It's politics. It's politics. We just gonna say it plain, bro. Because one's a second round pick, and the other one ain't really that high of a pick. So you already know what time it is.
Who should really be on the hot seat? The second round fucking pick. Why the fuck?
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just
get it. I don't.
But
get
that's the pick that I think Spot. He trying to protect. He trying to protect motherfuckers coming forward. You feel what I'm saying? Because you know what time it is. We go with a lot of people gonna talk shit. Severe gonna talk shit. Yeah, I know you gonna be ready to be like, why the fuck do we even pick him? So I think they trying to protect that. That might be what it is. We just gonna call it what it is. It's politics. But I will say this. I do think that Thornton got more tick than Besh did last year, though. I do think that. I do think that for as minimal as it was, whatever you can say, I feel like I saw Thornton more than I saw Besh last year. And I think I felt I saw Thornton have more opportunity, whereas like he didn't really capitalize on the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So
Thornton Jr. had like 10 DMPs. Like he played early in the season a couple games, and then he had some big catches and he had a couple drops. And then you got to remember, man, fucking Pete Carroll's Sons wasn't developing nobody. This is true. That, you know what I mean? Like, to me, like, neither one of these guys truthfully beyond actually nobody on the fucking offense except for Tucker, because he was already there a couple years ago. But nobody on the offense should be under any kind of fire after what happened last season. That offensive line wasn't even as bad as it looked last season. Everything was so fucking bad with that trash ass coach and all in the sun and all that bullshit. Like, even DJ Glaze. This is just my example. DJ Glaze, rookie season. What happened? He came out of nowhere under.
He was okay. He was okay. Yeah, he wasn't bad.
No, he wasn't okay. He only gave up 2 sacks his rookie year. 2
Right.
sacks.
He wasn't bad.
And then what happened? They put him under Pete Carroll and Sons. He gave up 10 fucking sacks.
Damn.
To me, that reflects what you're doing and the teaching and everything else. That's what I'm saying. Like, they all get a pass to me, except for trash ass Meredith. But they all get a pass.
My big one, especially with what you're talking about, is JPJ. That's my big one, bro. Because there was even talk amongst this offseason that he might be trade bait. And I didn't understand that shit at all, bro. If he one of the players to me, and I've told Mike this, and we've had this conversation, bro. He one of them players where we gonna trade him for peanuts, and he gonna be a fucking Pro Bowler somewhere else, and then we gonna get mad that he's a Pro Bowler somewhere. When realistically, bro, we've been playing with the man his whole career, in my opinion, his whole career.
Facts.
He not even playing what the fuck we drafted him for. Like he's not, and he'll never. And this is the sad thing, man. This is the sad thing, y'all. He'll never get to fucking play center here ever.
Nah.
Ever.
Hell no. Nope.
Never. And some people be like, oh, he's exaggerating. Linderbaum is foreseeable till he retires, dog, and he retires in this uniform.
He's locked
Your
in.
boy JPJ never get no crack. It's never happened.
Nope. Linderbaum pull his hamstring. You might see fucking JPJ. Maybe. But they might fuck around and put Jordan Meredith there before they put him there. Who knows? If they do that, we need to fucking riot in Las Vegas. That again. I can't.
We can't even get your boy to start at center before somebody who's never took a center snap, which was Meredith last year, bro. Like that's how much we were playing with the man. Talking about ego. Oh, I don't give a fuck, man. I don't care. If he can go out there and pancake somebody, let him do it. But you know, they wanted to teach him a lesson, I guess, what was happening last year. Bullshit to me.
That shit
bullshit.
Facts.
Bullshit. So now, you know, I saw what did y'all think about the trade? Do you think he's on the trade block for real, bro? You think JPJ could really be on the hot seat? Because that's a player that was brought up this year, man.
Me personally, I don't think so. I don't think he's actually considered to be on the trade block. I think they actually want to see what JPJ got this year. Right. Oh shit! Damn.
He's not even an injury, bro. He played 15 games last year and didn't just play the last 2 because we shut his ass down.
Yeah,
that's it.
We were trying to complete a mission. Which
everybody knows what that was, bro. Everybody know what time it was towards the end of the year, bro. Let's not nobody act all brand new or Fernando wouldn't be here. So he could have played them last 2 games, but they was like, fuck it. Well, why? For what?
That's true. Yeah, but when it comes to JPJ, man, that's we on the same page, man. Run down like that shit really just fucking pisses me off because I remember when he had the demand that he play center when he was there with AP. You know what I'm saying? And the moment he came to play center, the running game looked different. It looked different. And then even when he was forced to play guard, he had a high PFF grade at guard. He can play both positions. He's good. That's what I'm saying. Like for the Raiders to put him on the trade block would be dumb as fuck because that's our biggest, most important position. You just drafted a quarterback number 1 overall. That's not depth that you want to get rid of any form of fashion. You want to see if he's going to be that dog. You know what I mean? Which he's the dog. They don't like him because he's a dog, which is weird as fuck to me.
Yeah. Now look, okay, for everybody's appeal, I would guess the fan appeal would hope that he doesn't get injured, I guess, or he doesn't miss no time. You know what I mean? Off of this year. But again, he played 15 games last year, could have played 17, so I don't think that's really that big of an issue. Yeah, he played 15 games. Remember, he just got rolled up on, and then 15th game, JPJ got rolled up on, and they was like, well, we're just going to shut his ass down, bro, because we're ass. Yeah. So there we go. But I don't think that's really that big of an issue, bro. I honestly think we would lose something for real in whatever trade we did if we traded this man. I think we would lose.
Yeah, in my opinion, it wouldn't be smart to lose a solid caliber O-lineman like that.
Yeah, well, what you gonna do? Depend on Buford? I mean, come on, what the fuck are we talking about here?
Yeah, see, I'm more looking at like what's up with Rodgers and shit. Like, what's going on there? if Buford is starting, because like everybody, if you did your homework on Buford, maybe he's better in this system, but he was not that good last year, bro. He wasn't. He was not that fucking good. So
It's the same.
Scares me.
It's the same fucking system. So if he's struggling with the
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Again,
That's the difference.
I mean, to me, that's just pure depth. I would not trade JPJ and be like, hey, Buford, let's see what you got at right guard. No.
Now, you know, I don't know if you want to say hot seat, but we'll bring it up because I just brought him up because Mike and I feel the same way, and I'll let him elaborate. But Caleb Rogers, right? I you know, have a real good feeling about him. I hope he can start. I like his nastiness. You know what I mean? I like the way that he can move people. You think that Buford thing is just he's that good? You think Caleb got some more work to go? Like, what's the word there?
Seeing how they feel about young players, they've been talking about it all off season. And you got to remember, this isn't Kubiak's guy. This is Spytek's guy. So he's going to get an opportunity. But the moments he got to play last season, he looked pretty fucking solid, man. He looked pretty solid. That's why I will be starting Caleb Rogers at a guard, and I'll be starting JPJ at the other guard, Linderbaum at the center, Glaze at the right tackle, Colton at the left tackle. It's not that fucking hard. It's not rocket fucking science. And then you guys doing and everybody else there, learning, taking time, developing, and all that other shit in case, you know, injury or anything else comes up. But yeah, to me, that's your no-brainer starting five right now. Anything else would be uncivilized.
Yeah.
Mike, you heard it, bro. You heard it, Mike. You heard the starting five. We damn near been saying the same thing for how long, bro? It's really not that hard.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
It feels like common sense, like starting five lineup to roll with.
It honestly does. You know what I mean? But now, I mean, you got guys that maybe will try to slot in Zune somewhere, but I'm not there with Zune, bro. I'm not that big of a fan as other people are with Trey Zune and him starting over DJ Glaze right now and shit like that. Like, I don't see that. I don't see that.
No, that wouldn't be smart. But you need more depth. You know what I mean? We need offensive line. That's good. You know what I mean? We just need guys to develop and be there. I'm good with that. But yeah, I'm not doing the weird shit.
It's possible. It's possible that Glaze is on the hot seat.
Okay.
Pause.
Okay. I can see where people coming from with DJ Glaze being on there, but you know, last year was just so bad, bro.
Yeah, bro, like, that's honest, bro. Like, I don't know a whole lot about. I mean, I know a little bit about offensive line. It's just my boy play O line, but I could have fucking coached that O line better than what they was coaching last season.
Yeah, bro.
That's like, you know what I mean. And I know how guys look, man. I know how important it is when you playing guard and tackle and all that. When they say, okay, on this kind of play, you know what I mean. You supposed to be pulling left, or you supposed to step left, and then it's miscommunication, and then instead of what's his name stepping left, or he steps right because it's confusion. That lets somebody right in. Like the smallest little details on the offensive line will get the quarterback sacked and make people look bad. You know what I'm saying? Because it's to communicate. Man, who was communicate? It's the center. And who the fuck was the center? Fucking a guy who's never played center ever in his fucking life. None of that shit made any sense. Nothing makes sense, man. That shit just makes me mad, man.
Yep. It was just a bevy of errors last year, bro. Like, this made no fucking sense. Now, question from Money Chuck, and I'll let Mike, you start us off, bro, and we get ready to get on out of here soon. But could Colton Miller be out in 2027 if he gets hurt again?
Honestly, I think so. I think it's possible. We talked about it yesterday on BTB with my dog Trey. It's a good possibility that this is Colton Miller's last contract that he has with the Raiders. You get me? After that, I mean, he's going to be more than likely out of his prime. And if the injuries keep piling up, I feel like it is a good chance that definitely a good chance that he might be on the way out, whether it be via trade or he retires or whatnot.
See, and that's the tough part for me, though, because they just gave him a 3-year extension, right, fresh off the injury. Tell me where that made sense. They just gave him the big extension. To me, if he goes out and he gets hurt this year, I mean, the trade value is down anyway. He's going to get a fifth-round pick. It's a fifth-round pick, a guy who probably won't even make a team. So to me, I feel like they stuck with Coach Miller right now. I feel like they stuck with him. They should have never given him a new contract. They should have let him come in and then work, see what if he's going to stay healthy, and then if he earned that shit, you pay him. But paying him prematurely with that 3-year extension and fucking $42 million in guaranteed money, like, bro, you're no one's going to take that contract. Who's going to take that contract if
Yeah.
he's hurt? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You gonna have to damn near give him away for a nice little deal for whoever do. That's the case, bro. Like, you're gonna have to do something in return.
Yeah, that's
So-
like most likely if you're gonna get a 5th round pick, what is that? I mean, how many guys?
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's stupid to me. That's what I'm saying. Like, they shouldn't have did it, but they did it. To me, they got to just ride and die with it until they can cut him at the last year of his contract, where it's not going to hurt that bad on the cap.
Now, hopefully, like, I do hope that he don't get injured, to be honest, and like we can keep him and he can roll with Fernando as well. Like, that's what I want. You know what I mean? That'd be the good thing, because we all can agree when Colton is healthy and 100%, one of the best left tackles in the league. You know what I mean? One of the best that you can find. I'm not gonna say he's top 5 right now, but he's one of the best. He's solid, very solid. So
he's solid. He's solid till until a Burns come around. He's solid till a Khalil Mack comes around. He's
yeah.
Like, against regular guys, he's solid. But against the elite guys,
Yeah, you could say for the 1/3 of the league, he might struggle for the cream of the crop, but for the other, 2/3 or whatever the case, he gonna do his thing. That's all you can ask for right now, I guess. You know what I mean? Until you can get better and maybe draft somebody else, or Grant may be that guy that you could say, all right, bro, he cream of the crop, top 5%. You feel what I'm saying? He gonna anything you do, we can do. But just depends. But for me, bro, I do honestly think they might explore something with Colton if he gets injured again, or he just has a lackluster season. They're gonna be, or if they really think that Grant can be that guy and he has a lackluster season, I think they might explore it. But I'm with you though. If they for like a 5th round, I don't want to do it.
yeah,
To be honest.
I'm like, truthfully, if they think about it right now, if that's in the back of their mind in any form or fashion, if he has a great season this year, trade him now. If you think that Grant is good, if you think Grant's coming along, if Cole Miller has a really good season, trade him after that really good season. If you feel good about Charles Grant, you're not going to get shit for him on the other side.
That's fair. I guess you're with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, real quick, before we got here, we're gonna get ready to get on out of here. But Mike knows what it is, man. Mike knows what time it is. It's time for our infamous game here, man. We always do a game before we end up dipping on here, and we ain't did it in a minute. But today, we're gonna end up doing it with our guest here, and that game is called Puff or Pass, man. And basically, this is what it is, bro. Because it's blunts and breakdowns, of course, because we have our things next to us. The name of the game is Puff or Pass. If you agree with the topic and you like the topic, you give it a puff, right? You go ahead, take a puff, and you do you. Now, if you're not liking the topic, of course, you pass that thing to the side so the next person who might be feeling it can take their puff, right? So now we're here, man. Their first topic of conversation, and we're going to let everybody go ahead and vote, take their vote and all the extra. We're going to keep it simple for the first one. Raiders are a wild card team. Puff or pass? What are we doing?
I'm puffing.
I'm passing that thing to the side, though. I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. I'm passing this one to the side.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on this one just because it's a lot of unknowns so far going into the season. We don't even know who's gonna be the quarterback. We don't know how the O line's gonna actually look once we get out there. Like, it's hard to tell, but I'll say pass for now. Would I be shocked though if we make a push? You get me? Like, if we're competitive at the end, maybe, but I don't know if we make the wild card this year. I'll be happy though if we did. Shit, if they were to fuck around and get in the playoffs, hey, bro, I can't be mad at that at all. As a Raider fan, I'd be more than happy to see a playoff berth.
Now for our guest, man, how you feeling? Puff or pass, man?
Shit, like my guy said, man, this is too many variables right here. But like I said, I do think they're gonna start off hot. I do. I mean, hot is 3-3 to me. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah, hell yeah.
With this schedule, 3-3.
We already fucking matched our win total.
So, but if I was to call it just right now today, I know it's gonna be Kirk. Kirk's gonna be he's gonna be the starter. I feel like that's our best way to win right now. I feel like they can be that surprise team if you start Cousins, but I just can't stamp it right now. I can't stamp it yet until I see something. So I'd have to pass it right now.
I'm right with y'all, man. I done passed that a long time ago. I'm good off that one. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Bro, I'm good off that one. So look, hey, Hunter, nobody smoked nothing on that round because everybody passed. All right, everybody passed. So I see, look, this is why I like, our realm of the YouTube sphere. You feel what I'm saying? We don't get too many like, oh man, we're Super Bowl motherfuckers every year. Like, nah. We gotta be realistic at times. We gotta understand where we at. Right now, it seems like everybody understands that we building. We're not quite there. You know what I mean? So everybody passed. All right. Now, this gets tougher.
Okay.
Kirk Cousins will play the entire season. Puff or pass?
Damn. I'm about to say pass.
Pass?
Passing that too.
I think at some point, the kid's gonna play. We're gonna see the kid play at some point.
I mean, only way he's gonna play the whole season if this motherfucking team is a playoff team. That's it. That's the only fucking way. And we just passed on that, right? So
yeah.
Now what if we a 500 team? You think Kirk still plays? You think they just throw him in there, or like what would you feel?
If you're 6-6, I think Kirk plays. But if you lose 2 games in a row, now you're 6-8. Here comes Mendoza.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good chance.
Okay.
In my opinion.
I'll puff on this. I'll puff.
Okay.
I'll puff. Because I just think he'll keep us competitive enough. You feel what I'm saying? He'll keep us competitive enough where we don't have to. Because I feel like they're trying to find every fucking excuse to not play it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they're trying to find every excuse. Not saying it's a bad thing, but like, you know what I mean? They trying to find everything to be like, hey, bro, unless you clear cut better than Kirk Cousins, like we're not gonna throw you in there. We're not gonna throw you in there. I don't know.
Yeah.
That just feels like what it is for me.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's valid.
I mean, to me, it seems valid because I mean, hey, your boy didn't spend how many years he been in the NFL? Like, we gotta be real. All right, so look, that's a little closer. 67% of the chat said pass, but 33% with a puff. So it's a little closer, man. A little closer. Now we go on hard. This is tough mode right here. Mode.
Okay.
Tough mode. Okay. Max Crosby will finish the season a Raider.
Shit.
Puff or pass?
Shit. Let me finish rolling this blunt so I'm big puffing on this one.
Puff or pass. Now we on tough mode, y'all. Really think about this. Now we didn't answer 2 questions in a row that can kind of lead us to this answer. Realistic. Puff. 1 pass. Puff. Where you at, man?
Will he finish the season a Raider?
Will he finish the season a Raider?
I think so. At this point, bro, especially, well, y'all know, you know what it is, but also given the fact that Adam Schefter talked about it yesterday, I seen a report. Adam Schefter mentioned it that he doesn't see him going anywhere anytime soon. He sees him trying to help this team win, and he sees him retiring a Raider more than likely.
I don't even know.
Just saying.
Hey, bro, I don't even know if this is a joke, but this was just funny as fuck. He said he hated the Raiders song, bro. I don't even know if that was a joke. It was just funny as fuck, bro.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
Hey, honestly, I liked it. I'm not going to lie to you. It was cool.
Now, if you said, is it a puff or a pass that he would retire a Raider, I'll be passing that. Just because, bro, he's already put in so much time, bro. He's put in all the time. He owes zero loyalty no more. He's done it all. And if you're going to go out there and you're going to win 4 or 5 games again, see you fucking later. So to me, it all depends on what happens at the trade deadline.
I don't think we're going to be that bad, though.
I don't either. But you know what I'm saying? But my only concern really about losing more games than I think that we should, I think it's going to come down to the kicking game. And I just don't like the fact that we moved on from Carlson when you got to look at the special teams guy from last season. Trash. Everyone was trash last season.
I think that whole shit needed a reset. I ain't gonna lie. That whole shit needed a little reset.
And you already know, bro, if the Raiders gonna kick that bitch from 52, Carlson gonna knock that bitch down.
Put in my dog Tokyo Toe, man. Put on my dog Tokyo Toe. I ain't worried. Now, if we start with fucking Matt Gay, we got a problem.
I've been on two, 3 teams in one season. You already know.
I'm good on that.
That only happens to you when you blow games.
Real talk, real shit. Give me Tokyo Toe, man. I want fresh slate. God damn it. And we drafted him or brought him in, put him in. But Houston brings this up, okay? We got to let him speak because he was one of the passers. He says if we lose Max, Max is going to start acting like a word, and he's going to want to go. Look, if we are losing, I don't care about feelings involved, bro. Like, it's logically, we don't need to be holding on to this dude. Don't make no sense if we're losing.
I remember last offseason, there was a lot of Raider fans saying, look, Max deserves better than this. He deserves better than this. I wouldn't be mad if he wanted out. I would understand it, this and that. Now, all of a sudden, everybody mad at it because he said he wants to compete. He wants to try to win games. And now y'all are mad that he's content with what's going on here. He's happy over here. And he's trying to give it an opportunity to see if we can win games here.
I mean, I think he's given it enough times. You feel me? Like, he didn't ask for a trade for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, it had a lot to do with people who are still in the building, like Tom Brady. He don't fuck with Tom Brady. He don't fuck with Tom Brady's guy. You feel me? Like, I know those things for a fact. So those guys are still here, and if they're fucking not winning, I mean, to me, I don't even think it's on Max. To be honest with you, I think it's on management. If you're fucking not winning and you got Max and he's already requested a trade before, it's no longer in your hands, bro. If I can get 2 first-round picks for you right now, see you in the streets. That's what I think is going to end up happening if they start off shaky. But I think they start off hot, so I think he has a good chance.
That's right.
If they're 500, I think he's still hanging around at the trade deadline. If they're under 500, I think he's trading.
Yeah. But as I was saying, I needed to finish that blunt because I'm a big puff on this one, man. I think he's staying for this season, next season, and the foreseeable future. I think he's going to retire Raider.
Telling me you thinking with your heart without saying you thinking with your heart.
I think he's gonna retire a Raider. Like he's very spiritual. No, that dude is very spiritual, bro.
Bro, he literally asked for a trade last season. That shit is.
He did. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm a Kobe guy. Kobe asked for a trade, and look what happened. We're not gonna act like that didn't happen.
Yeah, true. But they didn't put it through though. You know what I mean? They got him what he needed. Now I don't know if we actually got Max what he needs. We got some shit. We built the team better than the Lakers built the fucking Lakers, but I don't know if that's going to be enough.
I feel like that's the best supporting cast he's had.
Defensively, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, defensively, I'll say this is the best supporting cast that Max has had.
Except for
back end is more than happy right now.
A better back end when we had Gus Bradley.
Yeah. Some people might not like when I be saying this, but I'm of the mindset of like. The pressure is on, yes, the team and the organization to get it right, but I also have a pressure upon 98 himself that this is the best supporting cast you'd have ever had. This is the best shit you've ever surrounded by, bro. This is the best shit you've ever had in your Raider existence. Wow. He needs to do more. That's where I've been. He needs to do more. Now, some people are like, he's done all he can do. Wrong. There's a reason that he don't be in them talks that other people will be putting TJ Watt and all that. Why? They be getting the fucking football out. I need Max to start getting the football out and start turning the ball over, bro, in crucial spots. You feel what I'm saying? Not just, we did in the first quarters. Hey, bro, in the fourth, now that you can have some rest now, right? Now we don't have to play you 100% of the snaps now. We don't have to do that. In the fourth quarter, bro, I expect you to take over the games like some of these other dudes that you're being compared to do, right? TJ Watt in the fourth quarter, what happens? He going to get that motherfucker out at some point. He gonna swat that shit out. Will Anderson was doing it last year, bro. Myles Garrett was doing it. You feel what I'm saying? If we're going to put our name in these guys' realm, we gotta keep doing this shit. We gotta expand the game a little bit more. We can't just be cool with what he's giving us now. You feel what I'm saying? We need more.
I feel you. I mean, at the same time, I feel like he's giving you number one and number two in TFLs. He plays the run. He plays the run better than any defensive end in the game. The rest of these guys are just pass rushers. Micah Parsons, all of them, they are simply pass rushers. Max, he's gonna get the running back in the backfield.
I agree.
He's a TFL king. Now, it would if he can get a couple turnovers, that would help. But you know, it like Myles Garrett is a fucking anomaly. Like, no one gets double teamed but him. He's able to wreck every fucking game. But you look at TJ Watt. I mean, they gotta pay Cameron Hayward. They gotta pay motherfuckers like that attention up the middle. Like, who the fuck are they gonna worry about for the Raiders up the middle for his whole career? Nobody. So it's like double team Max, who cares? Triple team Max, who cares? And no one's even getting home on the other side, except for when he had Yannick over there. So I mean,
that's why for this year, like for the other years, I haven't said this really like the past 2-3 years because you see the supporting cast and you're like, you know, what else can you do? You know what I mean? Like all you can do is what he can control. All I'm saying is now with this supporting cast that he has now we all know he does not have to play 100% of the snaps, bro. Like that's been another thing with him, right? That you can give him that excuse and credit for that. Maybe if you're gonna compare him to the TJ Watts and all that, TJ Watt don't play 100% of the snaps. Neither does Micah Parsons. Neither does all these other dudes because they got guys that can rotate. Now we can rotate other dudes. You feel what I'm saying? It's not just Max now. Now you got Crawford. Now you got Kuntz. Now you got Kwity Paye. You know what I mean? Now we got a little stable of rotation. You don't have to do all that. I mean, so now you hoping. Yeah, you hoping. You hoping.
Because a lot of big things happen the moment Max walks off the field. Max walks off for a breather. It's a fucking sweep going his way for fucking 30.
100%. 100%. Now, all I'm saying is the shit that he did against the Patriots a couple years ago, you know what I mean? Where Drake May was in the end zone and he finished the game and pretty much that was sealed the game. I need more of that. More of that shit right there is going to put him in the DPOY talks. That's all I'm saying. More of shit like that is going to put him in that award talks where now people are going to start putting his name with those other dudes. Because that's just the difference to me. To me, that's the difference.
I feel that.
That's it. You know what I mean? Like, I think he can do it, but it's all about what we expect. I mean, now will he finish the Raider? Big question mark. That was the whole thing. Big run around to say. I don't think so. I think pass. I passed on that, bro. I passed. I don't think he'll finish the Raider. I think we might end up. I mean, look, 2 first rounds come our way, dog. That's tough.
First, I mean, I get it. I get it. Business. But I don't know.
I have to do that, bro.
I don't think they turn that down, man. Especially if it's from a team, because they're not one thing that they not gonna do is do them dirty. They ain't gonna be like fucking send them to the fucking Tennessee Titans for 2. They're not gonna do them like that. If it's a winning team and they willing to give up them 2 first-round picks or a first-round pick, a second, and a player, and it's like it's like the fucking the Patriots, or if it's like the Packers or something, I think they'll do it. They'll send them to a good team. They ain't gonna do them dirty and being like, we're gonna get the best we can get and send them to the fucking Arizona Cardinals. I don't think they're gonna do them like that. So I think if the shit comes right and it makes sense, they call them up there like, hey Max, season's going fucked up. We got some calls for 2 first-round picks, man. You want to go to Buffalo? They could be like, hell fucking yeah, send me.
They did him right with Baltimore. Realistically, they did him right with Baltimore.
Baltimore fucking, they did some bitch ass shit, and that's a fact, though. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. To me, it's not even really up to Max no more. You've already taken that power away because you've already requested that. Now I got to do what's best for my team. If I can get 2 first-round picks, I get a first-round pick in 2027. I get a first-round pick in 2028, and I get a player.
For this next draft last year too, I mean, for this next year, bro, I'm taking that shit 100%. I got to. Now this will be our last one right here, man. The Raiders will have a 1,000-yard receiver.
No.
Puff or pass.
Pass.
Quick no.
Pass.
Quick no.
Receiver. Not tight end.
Yeah, receiver. There you go. Receiver.
Not tight end. Receiver. Wide receiver? No. Tight end, you already know. Brock, as long as Brock is healthy, he's going to do it.
Brock is not in this equation. Brock is a tight end on the depth chart when they list him.
I think Jalen Naylor could be the one to crack 1,000 yards.
I think he's going to be close.
Out of all of them, I will give you that. I do think it might be Naylor. Out of all of them,
I think Naylor could do it.
He's the best all-around receiver on the team right now. He can run every
shit,
route.
you just paid him that money. He better.
Yeah.
He's he was on the third option last year behind fucking Jefferson, behind Addison. But when you see him get his shit, he threw his shit.
I really hope that we can get I see it happen all around the league, man. I really hope Trey can blossom into something and we like, oh shit, we got a guy. You know what I mean? You see it happen to all 31 other fucking teams. But I don't know, man. It's just tough, bro. It's tough.
I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. I mean, he's not like when you got a guy with that kind of speed, you got to dare to jam him at the line. Like, I don't think he scares anyone if they jam him at the line in a press coverage. You know what I'm saying? Because what he gonna do? He's not gonna get your hands off me. I'm open. He got beat deep. I don't see that happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not that kind of guy. I feel like you got a better chance with Naylor with that. You got a better chance with Thornton Jr. with that. You know what I'm saying? And we can't forget them seasons where Tucker had a lot of opportunities and he had fucking brick hands. I just don't trust that dude, bro. I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all.
Nah, he just gotta. He has to shore that up. Now, if Max pulled up with a Larry June flow, I have to find who's responsible for that. I'd be mad. I would be hot, dog. I will find who's responsible. But realistically, though, I do think I'm gonna pass on this, bro. I don't see anybody cracking that 1,000, man. I think Naylor, if he does, he's gonna get close. He might have that like 800, 900 something season. You know what I mean? But I think he won't ultimately get over the 1,000. I don't think he'll ultimately get over the 1,000.
No,
I think he would take more of that away too.
And then you look at the Niners. Look at the Niners, man. Like with Kittle, he would normally have more receiving yards than Jawan Jennings and everybody else. Like it's just not a type of offense unless you just got that
boy.
guy.
Yeah, my boy just a straight negative Nancy into the season already. That shit crazy, Severe. My boy a straight negative Nancy, bro. He don't believe shit.
Hey, bro, like what? It's not a
shit. That's crazy.
Got to be realistic, my G. That's it.
Real talk. Hey, look. Hey, man. Because look, I haven't even talked about Besh. Besh is like, I hope Besh can do something. I do. I hope Besh can do, but we ain't even talked about him. We ain't even talked about Trey Tucker. We talked about him, but fuck, bro. It's ugly. It's ugly.
Them motherfuckers gonna have like 350 each.
Bro, if we compare our
350 each,
if we compare our wide receiver core to the rest of the league, bro, I wonder how many wide receiver cores we would take over ours.
And that right there, what you said is the key to everything. You can't compare your team to what you used to have. You have to compare your team to the field. This is why I'm so pissed off about the fucking Lakers. Compare them to the field. Compare the Raiders to the field. It's like, bro, compare that wide receiver squad to the field. Like, yeah, I know that Andy Reid gets shit out of guys in Kansas City who ain't really guys, but he's a Super Bowl winning coach, head coach. We don't know if Kubiak is going to be that good yet. You know what I'm saying? This is his first opportunity to really be the guy like that, but I just don't see it, man. I don't see none of these guys being that guy. Like I wish it would be Dante Thornton Jr. I know he was working hard. I know he's been working with Jamar Chase. He's been working with all the top wide receivers in the offseason on his own. You know what I'm saying? And I know he developed better route running. I know he, it's all about can he high point. If he can high point the ball, I think he has a chance to be one of them guys. I just don't know, man.
We gotta take Chadwick to the airport.
I'm not. Hold on, you want to say? I don't see anybody really up in that and doing all that. So we'll see. I hope so. You know what I mean? But we got to see. It's sad, bro, because our division is trash when it comes to fucking receivers. So it's like, bro, we really should be trying to upgrade that as much as we can. You know what I mean? Because we would have one of the better wide receivers or just pass catching options in our own division if we just up that.
Right.
We letting the fucking Broncos with just Jalen Waddle be the best receiving core in this fucking division. That's how bad this shit is. Charger shit sucks. So the Chargers don't have nobody but fucking McConkey. Who do the Chiefs have? Chiefs don't. One of their fucking receivers can't stay in and out of jail. So then that's fucking the next one. And then there's all. So
That's why I
We'll
think
see.
that's why I think a Justin Jefferson type move moves that needle.
I'll be right back. But I'm gonna give y'all this question. I'll be right back. Will the Raiders finish last in the AFC West? This is our last question of the day, y'all. Last one of the day. Puffer pass. Will we finish last in the AFC West?
I'm passing that.
Yeah, I'm pass.
I'm passing that. I think people are overestimating Kansas City. They don't like them two corners they lost. Them motherfuckers is all pro and pro bowlers. They dogs, bro. They dogs. And I think Delane is going to be hard as fuck too from LSU. But who's throwing the ball? Who's catching the ball? To me, it's simple. 8 in the box. Mahomes beat me with your fucking bum knee right now. It's going to take you at least a year to get back right. What makes Mahomes so dangerous is that he fucking gets out the pocket. And him being stationary and you know what I'm saying, going through the ups and downs of getting hit, not sure how it's going to feel. And I think this is going to be a down season for Kansas City. I think the Raiders got a chance to be that third best team. Not the second best, but at least the third best team. I think the other teams has got too much established talent. But I think that, we got a chance to we should not finish last.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. I feel like there's a good chance we could be competing for that like second and third spot in the division. I don't think we're gonna finish dead last this year.
No, I don't think so either. I think Denver probably wins the division just because they got the best defense in the division already proven, and they got the best offensive scheme that's already proven with the head coach that's already proven.
I thought that's very on Bo Nix though, man. Like,
yeah, I don't like
kind of injury.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Bo Nix though. I'm really not. I've never been a fan of Bo Nix. To me, he's fucking JJ McCarthy.
That's a good question right there.
Yeah,
AKA Freddie said, "Who y'all got winning?" He said, "YG or Game on that versus battle."
Now, to me, it depends on if you're doing a bunch of songs with a bunch of motherfuckers, or we talking about your songs. If we talking about your songs, give me the game. If we talking about you with a bunch of motherfuckers, it'll be YG.
I feel like it's got to be just in general like hit records, because it could be features, whatever. Like, I feel like whoever got hit records, but like you said, if it's a bunch of people on songs like collabs and stuff. I would say YG winning that one.
Yeah, YG got the biggest collaboration songs. That's what I mean. Shit with 2 Chainz, shit with he got that many songs. If we talk about just solo artists killing the shit, it's the game.
Yeah.
I see most of the comments is saying pass. No, a lot of people don't think we will finish last in the AFC West. I love to see it.
Division, bro. No, I'm just fucking with you.
I love
I would love to see it, but no,
I don't know. I mean, it'd be crazy to see who does finish last. I do think that. I mean, personally, I don't think the Chargers' defense is going to give them any favors this year. I think their defense is going to be ass. So I don't think they would be all that good.
I think it's the Chiefs, bro.
Chiefs too. Chiefs too.
I think it's Kansas City, bro. I think they finished last because I mean, bro, if they talking that bullshit about Mahomes, he's not fucking ready, bro. That's like Michael Vick tearing his ACL and coming back game 1. So much of his game depends on what he does with his legs. He's got to be able to, excuse me, jump over you. If you can't do that, you're not that effective. I can't see it. 8 in the box, beat me with your arm, Justin Fields. That's going to be what everybody's going to do.
Yeah.
That would be my game plan.
Hopefully this year there can be some things that can definitely help us this year. But I'm a pass, bro. I'm a pass. I think I don't know. I personally think the Chargers are gonna be ass again this year. I personally think the Chargers are gonna be ass. I just want them to be ass. I really do. I really do.
They'll find a way to win 8 or 9 games. They always do.
They might.
Even if they win 10 games, they're just gonna still fucking choke City, but they always find a way. They got talent over there. They're going to be good enough to get 8 or 9 games, maybe even 10 games, just because I think the Chiefs going to fall off that much. I really do, man. I just don't see the Chiefs.
My only thing was this defense that the Chargers have. A lot of these same players were still there when Staley was there, bro. The only thing was like as soon as they got fucking Mentor, everybody was like, "Oh my god, there's such a deal." Like, bro, the players didn't change for real all that much, for real. So. If they go back to another coordinator that's not no Jesse Minter, right? What does that look like? Now all of a sudden, y'all motherfuckers the same formidable defense and all the extra.
I feel it.
Oh, that was tough for me, bro. That was tough. I'll say YG, but it ain't gonna happen no more, Freddie. Don't fucking matter no more.
Why you say that?
Boy, YG still heamed up. It's over.
He got released.
That motherfucker in police custody. Oh, when?
He's performing right now. He got released.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought he was still in police custody. I was like, oh shit, that's not happening.
Yeah, he didn't get arrested. You know what I mean? They just questioned him and all that shit. But you know, I was saying YG. If he is going to perform a bunch of songs with a bunch of motherfuckers who not there that you got a bunch of songs with, it's going to be YG. If it's going to be just solo artists,
bro. Yeah. I like that is the thing though. YG, if he gonna try to play a lot of his bops, a lot of his club bops and shit, he got some shits where he got a lot of motherfucking features on there, bro. Whereas Game, on the other hand, I think he can do a lot more solo tracks.
Oh yeah, bangers.
It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. It's a weird pairing. I will say that though. I would have liked to see maybe YG and G Perico or something. I think that would have been better.
I don't know.
YG don't got an album. YG don't have one album fucking with the documentary.
I don't know. My Crazy Life got a special album.
No, that was dope. But fucking with the documentary.
Nah, it's not better than documentary. Yeah, it's not better than that.
Up there though. It's a classic. It's a West Coast classic.
So I
thought your boy was heamed up. Hey, shit, I'm about to go inside and put that on the screen, boy. It's over. I'm about to watch that on the big TV.
Yeah, I'm about to start it.
I guess I'll check that out. I checked it out. I watch it over his birthday shit sometimes.
A little bit. That last one with the who was it? Fucking who was the last one with the singers and shit, bro? I was like, bro, these motherfuckers are doing too much, bro.
Yeah, like this one, I'm excited though, because like these artists that we grew up listening to and shit. So like this shit is fire. Like this is like a monumental moment in a way, and not whether whoever or not. Like it's cool. Like they get their moment to show. Like bro, I got hits. Like and showcase that to the world. And
I
shit.
will say, last verses I watched live, start to finish, was that fucking Jada Kiss, the Locks one and all that, bro. That shit was fucking crazy. Live, that shit was wild. That was nasty. But we're gonna see what goes down with this. Again, bro, we appreciate you for tapping in with us on Blunts and Breakdowns, big dog. It was a pleasure having you, Sportsman, as always, bro. Always a good show when we link up. Shit, let them know what you got going on, bro. Anybody that maybe don't know your content, want to follow more.
Yeah, man, you already know, man. Appreciate y'all bringing me on, man. You already know we out here grinding, trying to shine. But yeah, man, shit, follow your boy, man. YouTube, the Sportsman, everything at the Sportsman. Wrong side. Oh, here we go. Everything at the Sportsman, man. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. You know what I mean? If you're looking for some raw commentary, some non-biased commentary, not just Raider content, but fucking sports content. And not to mention, I do got my Raider show coming out. About to drop that first preseason game, Raider Gang TV versus Raider Talk. So y'all tap in, and we're gonna be going up like the sunshine, and that's just what it's gonna be, man. But yeah, hit that button, hit that like, hit that subscribe, man. Fuck with us, man. Come fuck with us.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Mike, let them know what you got going on, man.
Oh yeah. Obviously, besides Blunts and Breakdowns with my dog Rundown here, every Wednesday, BTB. 7 p.m. every Wednesday, man. Make sure y'all tap in. If you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel, Machiavelli24. You can follow me on Twitter at the Machiavelli, TAGE Machiavelli, and Instagram as well, Machiavelli24. But yeah, hit that subscribe button for sure, man. We last night we had world-renowned comedian Jerry Garcia in the building, bro. That shit was special. Bro, funny as hell. That was a cool episode.
Yeah,
and
that was fire, man.
Yeah, that was a cool one. I'm gonna definitely tap in with him again. And but next week we're gonna have another special guest, so make sure y'all tap in with that for sure. Yeah,
always looking forward, man, to who BTB grabs. As far as me, man, you already know Monday, man. Tap in with me 12 o'clock. We're gonna be talking about actual fucking Raider news. So I'm gonna be cool, man. Every Monday we're gonna be tapping in at 12 o'clock. So tap in with me on that. Thursdays, it's Blunts and Breakdowns. Now tomorrow we continuing our little series, man. We back on Madden with it, man. Back on Madden doing a little community franchise, bro. For my dog Sportsman, man, the people in the chat had us sign Stephon Diggs, had us make some moves last week. So, man, we're gonna be continuing that, and then we're gonna see how that shit goes. So make sure y'all tune in tomorrow, 7 o'clock Pacific time PM, man. We're gonna go ahead and continue that Madden stream. Maybe even have somebody on there and whoop some ass tomorrow, man. Give a belt to ass. Who knows? Who
Hey,
knows?
I got one question for y'all before we get up out of here, man.
Yep.
Are y'all going to the LA game and are y'all going to the home opener?
I'm
LA,
going to
it's looking like I am. It's
LA,
looking like I'm going to LA.
yeah, LA. I'll be there. The home opener probably not. I ain't got.
It looks like I'm going.
LA for sure?
Now,
Yeah,
yeah, LA for sure. LA for sure.
yeah.
Okay, for sure. We got to link up, man. We got to link up.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Just let me know wherever you at. Now, let's hope for everybody that's in California that this heat shit don't continue all the way till the end, bro. Because I swear to God, if I'm looking at like 99 degrees on that fucking game day, bro, I'm gonna be mad as fuck. Be mad.
If it's going to be that hot, man, that means we're going to have to win in the parking lot, man. So y'all motherfucking Clipper Charger fans, y'all better fucking
Real shit, bro. Somebody said some shit because y'all know everybody that says SoFi know there is no fucking air conditioning in that stadium, bro. You gonna be sweating.
Yeah, that's tough.
My dog Severe, man. Yeah, he said he gonna be at both. Severe gonna be at both.
Tap in. I'm there at the home opener, man. I'm going up for that weekend. Sure.
Sure. Last question for Sportsmane. How about them Dodgers? World Series or regular season? The Yankees not beating this.
Hey, yeah, you know what? Hey, y'all got that series, man. Y'all got that series 2-1. But you know what? We shut Otani the fuck down. We shut fucking what's his name down to what's his name, man? Your clutch ass left hander, man. Oh man, I forgot his name. The fucking MVP of the World Series and shit. Freeman. We shut down Freeman, but the bad thing is y'all still found a way to win. But we out there with no Stanton. We out there with no Judge. We didn't have no we didn't have no Max Free. We just got too many injuries. By the end of the season, we're gonna be healthy, and we're gonna see y'all again.
We'll see.
Hey, I feel for y'all, man. Hey, look, I'm not a big baseball dude, but I feel for my Laker homies, man. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck y'all doing. I feel for y'all. I don't know what y'all doing. All I know is my dog's got hope now. We got some hope. That's all I give a fuck about.
Yeah.
I'm a whole Bulls fan. It's been nasty, bro. It's been nasty for us for the past 2 years, bro. But that new motherfucker we got though, that Caleb Wilson, I got some hope now, bro. I got some hope,
bro. I like that rookie we got though, that Cameron Carr kid.
Yeah, Cameron Carr.
He's
not bad.
Yeah, Carr
not bad. We're gonna see before y'all go.
I like
we're gonna see.
Veterans trash. The young guys I like.
yeah. Y'all do got some young talent though. Y'all can build around. I ain't gonna lie. I got a little bit.
As long as it ain't Jake LaRavia trash ass, get the fuck out of here, man.
Damn.
I'm so sick of these motherfuckers, man. Oh, man.
Oh, on that note, man, y'all already know. Hey, respect, Chuck. Y'all, hey, Knicks all day. Y'all got the championship. On that note, we're gonna get ready to get the fuck up on out of here, man. We appreciate everybody that's tapped in with us today, man. Remember, make sure you guys follow Sportsmane, show him some love. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button on everybody's channel up in here. Spread that love. Until then, we're gonna see y'all next Thursday, 5:30. Till then, y'all know what I always say. It's been real. It's been nice, but it ain't been real nice. We're gonna tap in with y'all next week, man. Peace.